Whiny, whiny, whiny.
What they don't know is that's not actually a dog. That's me.
I'm not seeing you live yet. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
And
just kidding.
And you should be. I should be sharing my screen with you in the.
Yes, I do see your screen in Discord, and then I was waiting for it to go live on YouTube. It's going. It's going.
Okay. I think they're ready for us.
Awesome.
Hello, summoners, and welcome! How are we all doing? Yes, Mevi, you are late. We got here just before you. Oh, and you notice we've got Sprinkles all nicely perched over the member goals. I had a, I had a lot of time to think where exactly would we put her, but yes, Sprinkles.
Hello, member goals.
How
I don't have a finger
doing?
to point. I am doing well. Chat, if you hear a bunch of whiny puppies in the background, it's because we took in 3 lost puppies who had no home. And they all just got fixed today, and they're very sad about it. So if you hear that, or if I suddenly disappear, it's because puppies.
So we're having animal troubles of our own.
Oh,
So-
what did Kitty do?
Well, I got Wicket a new water bowl. I thought this would be a good idea. She needed like more water. I don't know. Anyway, so the problem was the other one had like a lot of features, and she would wedge her paws in and like fling stuff every which way. This is a big thing she could play with. So then we get the new water bowl, and this thing is huge. Like it's about this big around. And I put a towel underneath it because she kind of likes to play in it as well. So I get home, and she has pushed it up against one of the chairs so that the water has all drained out of it all over the floor. And she's just looking up at me all proud.
I did it, Dad! Wow!
I'm like, what is... So, yeah. So I refilled it up. I put it back, and I leave the room for, I swear to God, 2 minutes. And she's done the exact same thing. So
My sister's cats do very similar things. They had a water dish that Garfield, he loved getting into it, so. Just made a huge mess. Knocked it over every time.
So yes, pets are always fun and always an absolute mess.
They're great.
Oh, all right. So let's see. Valency said you can barely hear stream. Can you hear us equally as bad?
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Check. Checking. Kind of back.
Oh, I'm kind of quiet. Oh, okay.
I'm just loud, chat. Sorry.
Let's see.
I put the headphones over my ears, and then it's quiet. Mevi said alerts might be off. I love you too, Satachi.
Alerts?
The resubs? Or memberships?
Oh, Mevi, you just did yours like 2 weeks ago? A week ago. When was the last stream? Sorry, I got distracted. Where's the mixer? Okay. Where's my volume? Okay, Sprinkles, talk a little bit.
Hello. Chat,
you are louder
chat.
than me. How dare you?
I'm just loud.
Okay.
I'm just very loud, you know?
I got this fancy new low gain mic, which is fantastic for recording and for like Discord and streaming. It can be a pain. So
yeah.
Good times. I think I balanced this out there. If not, let me know and we'll see if we can fix it out. So, all right. No Hatter. So we'll have Hatter next time. I did I did, my water has the Hatter Fairy on it. So.
Hatter is with us in spirit.
Plus, she's putting to bed the small human, so.
I'm as loud as the classic AOL sound. You've got mail.
What? All right. Man, we've got a lot to do. So
let's get into it.
I wanted to start a little early for two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The first is I was hoping to get through as many of these as we possibly can. And then the other is I have a few little video snippets that people have submitted with their units, which is I really think is kind of fun. So I mean I think it's kind of fun that people get to submit, like, here's my unit build, and then here's the crazy things it does. So,
it is very cool so far from the snippets that I have seen.
It's still very much in beta, so we're figuring it out. But I did check the volume this time, so I'm not gonna blow out everyone's ears.
Oh, that's my job.
But yeah, so. I think we should jump in. Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
So the first is CJ, who I really thought you were going to get Stefan here recently, and it didn't quite happen. So this is Crestfelger, who we talked about how hard this unit hits, but just a little bit about this. So CJ says 15 Ursulas and 14 Veils later, which hurts my soul for you. Like, bless you. That takes some fortitude.
That is some imbalance with that banner. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Woof.
Says, I used to own 2 birds. I actually own 1 now. We have Beaker. I work at a hospital. This is my surgeon. I give her all the instruments she needs to perform a case. My immersion has never felt better. It goes on to say this really goes into what their play style too. So I can definitely appreciate it. And I've got just a little clip we're gonna watch. Are we ready? Are we ready for the majesty of Crestfelger? So just a quick AR match, and of course Bridal Embla, because amazing unit. And yeah, just goes in and absolutely destroys things. Obviously, this is the Gale Force stuff that we've been talking about with this unit for a while, and I mean, Fury 7 is a powerful thing, but very quickly makes work of this, and yeah, that's it. Done. Like, makes it look easy. There's so much in the game right now where everyone's so bulky, like it's hard to kill things.
Yeah. And being able to just slice through them is great.
Absolutely. So anyway, CJ, thank you so much for the video. That looks amazing. Let's look at the unit, because this is a thing. Check this out. +10. Attack and speed. Attack speed excel. This is the Wings of Mercy 4 build with, of course, Divine Talon. How are you feeling about this, Sprinkles?
I always commend people who, if you have a legendary or mythic +10, man, the power to you, because that hurts my orbs. That hurts me right in the orbs and right in the wallet. But Wings of Mercy 4, I think is really, really sick. And the fact that she doesn't have built-in healing at all, right? And so many units do right now. So many things just,
I don't believe so. So,
okay, yeah.
I'm not seeing
being able to take advantage of that and use that Wings of Mercy 4 and make use of a unit that honestly didn't get a lot of fanfare. I know Crestfelger has a lot of fans, but they're not quite as loud as fans of other characters. So I think it's really cool to be able to see her getting action and getting in there, getting those kills, and being a really good Gale Forcer.
My one complaint is the library. Like, that just doesn't feel very Crestfelger to me. I'm just, yeah.
She's got to study to keep up her medical degree.
Of course. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Yeah. You know how much studying goes into medical fields?
Quite a bit. I have quite a few doctors in the family, so that is don't hurt me, you're not wrong. She is technically a surgeon.
They gotta hit the books.
And CJ, you're also correct. If her share was better, people would be talking about her more. But
yeah.
We have Pivot, which is the important one. You didn't fall to Sprinkles in the Drawback clan, so that's good. Lots of other fun stuff here. I really like Attack Speed Fortune. I think that's a lot of fun. So,
who was that on again originally?
This unit. This unit was the first.
Okay, it is on her. Yeah. I was like, it's not on a whole lot yet.
So that's why you don't see it on a lot of units, because it's very hard to get. And also, we don't have a whole lot of beast fodder factories. I think we have one.
It's just Baby Freya.
So yeah, Baby Freya. oh, I'm sorry. Maybe says I'm falling down on the job here. So there we go.
Thank you, Mevy.
CJ, thank you so much for the submission. Tex, I just saw you a second ago. Hello. Your unit is coming up. I'm excited to show everybody. So, all right. Yes, Spirit. She definitely does need a beast potent. Something special for beasts. We need more special things for beasts just in general, though.
I love beasts. They're great.
All right.
Funny how all of the mythics this book have been all beast units.
Ooh. I just forgot something.
Ooh.
I'm like supposed to post in the Discord whenever I go live. I'm so bad about that.
Oh yeah, you know, I posted in mine. Gracie, hi. Gracie with the super chat.
Oh, thank you so much. I've got it hidden right now. Oh, thank you. Gracie the persnickety puppy. Perfect.
That's my friend Gracie.
And the popcorn.
She doesn't know Fire Emblem very well. She just really likes Camilla. That's about it.
I mean, Camilla's a lot of fun. So.
I personally, Carlo, think that buying the orb pack with the background is worth it. I like having the cute little backgrounds.
Woo.
It's not essential, but...
I agree with you. I like the backgrounds, but yeah, I mean, worth is dependent on the person. If you've got the spare couple of bucks, I mean, how much are they? I think they're like $5.
Yeah, they're more fun, I think, than like, I don't know, the packs with the feathers. Like, feathers are a dime a dozen, so really, like, just do that instead of the feather pack, I think.
Absolutely. Okay. This is a very popular unit. I had no idea. But, I mean, I shouldn't have to tell you that, because you know this is a popular unit.
I adore his Resplendent, too.
It looks so good.
It really does. I love Maelgrima's Resplendent. It's so good. He looks so sick. And I love Okama Yugo's original art as well, because I love how dynamic her work is. But this it looks so sick! It makes me happy. The hood looks like a freaking mimic. I have a lot of things to say about it, but more importantly, look at those skills. Oh my god, it is stacked.
This is pretty fantastic looking. I think we know what this unit ate, and we're not going to tell Tactic. So, real quickly though, this is, Momo says, one of my favorite units. I wish getting merges on him was easy, but I don't really like spending orbs on old units. I totally get that, especially with what's coming around. So yeah, but fantastic unit. Tactic, no, close your eyes. You didn't see that. Like this is from another unit that has
it's
both.
Bad Awakening ending.
Let's see. I like New Sunstone a lot. I think Arcane Fellstone is an upgrade, but it's like it's close enough to where, do you want to spend the extra unit on it? And I don't know. I go back and forth.
pretty much how much do you want to whale? How much are you willing to whale? Especially, you know, like they said, on an older unit, sometimes it's tough to make those decisions, depending on what you have available.
Absolutely. I do like the way you have this set up. Like this is nice where you've got Armored Blaze hitting, and with Special Fighter, you're going to be able to proc it on the second hit. So you've done a great job there. And Tactic, thank you so much. That is 10 memberships.
Justice for Nah.
Let's see. Did that stop at 10? That was supposed to go to 13. There we go.
Ice Climbers, if you end up with a gifted membership, or if you do join the membership, you can skip the line and get submitted.
Absolutely.
And that goes for everyone who was gifted just now as well.
That usually goes like right over right over where Sprinkles is, but I really liked the VTuber there. Like it just went perfect. I was like, that has to go. That's not good enough. So anyway, so back to this though. Yes, I thank you so much, Tactic. I always appreciated. Let's look at all the amazing skills that you have on here. Oh, you have Arcane Grima. I do like Sunstone better than that one.
Mm-hmm.
And Expiration is a bit long in the tooth. So yeah. Oh, this has gone through a lot of iterations, I can tell, which is fantastic. So
he has eaten well.
Yeah, you've gone far save as well. So I'd love to see how you use this unit. Like I've seen this a lot in on defense. He's had a little bit of trouble with Felix lately, but I think he does handle Sigurd pretty well in this build. So anyway, you've done a fantastic job with this Momo. Let's Noeology. Oh, we do get to change. Yeah, Tactic, you do get to change the in-game name. So whatever you'd like, and we'll do a vote in just a second to change the lead unit. I want to get a little further into this. Oh, Tactic wants everything: Noe lead and Noeology.
Noeology. I like that a lot better than Hawktuology.
Friggin' Satachi.
I knew it had Satachi written all over it. I didn't get to catch that part of the stream, but it had Satachi written all over it.
Man.
Who doesn't have trouble with Felix? That's so true. Most units do.
Ice Climbers, if you put your code in the chat, then Sprinkles will pick it up and we'll get you in and going. All right. Let's get through Cobalt, and then we'll change in-game name, and of course we'll put Noe up. All right. So this was just recently run, so I have a feeling this was finished just a little bit ago. So Cobalt says being able to summon. Oh, this was supposed to be Alir. This is a pretty fantastic unit. Cobalt, are you in the chat?
Well, this looks beautiful as well.
This looks fantastic. I think we're going to go ahead and go with this one. And yeah, if Cobalt was in the chat, we give him a chance to redo. But I mean, guys, this looks fantastic. Like, and this is decked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, question. Would you rather have the new green tome or this? No, you'd had this. I forgot about the Brave effect.
Yeah.
The Brave effect is really nice.
Yeah. And the new tome is most geared towards AoE specials, yeah.
Yeah, and you could make her an AoE nuke pretty easily, especially, I mean, that's a very high attack and res. Yeah. So I thank you. Yeah, thank you, Cobalt, for this submission. This is fantastic. I really love Speed Res Discord, and goes really well with her res. Trebez Brown, I thank you so much for the super chat. Said forgot to send my unit, but I love these unit streams. I would always appreciate having you in here. So, but yeah, this unit, along with actually any ranged flyer, along with the Sigurd ring, they just get so much out of that. I don't have I said enough how much I just absolutely love the Crux skills. And this is
you could say it more.
They're so good. Like they took no follow up out of a lot of units. And so it's actually nice to have now, which is great because it means that we're not isolated to the speed meta, which was so boring. I mean, you remember that, right? When it was you had speed or you were a bad unit, and that was it was so dull.
Speed or die.
Anyway, let's see what else. I have a feeling this. I didn't see the drawback was up first. I think they knew. I think they switched on purpose, just to make you happy there. What else do we have here? Glimmer, Ruptured Sky, G dual flying. Have you taken this unit into arena? It's just mean. Oh, I bet this unit destroys things in arena. Deadly Miasma, which I believe she comes with, yes? And then...
Yes. No, that's regular Ivy. She came with Soaring Guidance.
Ah.
Yeah.
I love the fact that... Or Soaring Echo, yeah. I love the fact that they have both Soaring Guidance so that they can Far Trace Echo. And then Soaring Echo as well. That is fantastic. Anyway, that's yes, and of course we do have Pivot, and I'll throw that up there, even though you've betrayed us with the drawback as your lead. So thank you so much, Cobalt. Always appreciated. Oh, this next one, I love this unit so much. All right, this is Fancy Dragon.
Miss Ninian.
What do you think about this accessory, though?
I'm like, Discord isn't the best of quality. Let me HDify it.
Oh, actually, I think I can actually up the quality on your.
It's fine. I can get away with it. I'm watching on YouTube too. I kind of like it. It looks very sagely. Is that Safi's thing?
I think so. I think that is.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see if we break things this way.
Yeah, bork, 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 dog time. That's the big dog. He didn't get fixed today. He's just barking.
Is he rubbing it in?
Yeah.
Okay, you should get a little better version of this.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this, and I am so jealous.
Lovely. Look at her! Wow! Look at those skills for her! Wow! Wow!
The art
it's
for
what
this
she
unit's
deserves.
so good. I love this. But yes, this one right here, Shadow Shift 4. I love Shadow Shift.
It's so fun to use.
I'm a huge fan. So
it's super fun. Lots of utility, and the best part is that because she's able to move again after every 3 turns, so she can still make use of that Shadow Shift over and over. It's great.
Oh, lots of actions there, and especially in arena. But she's good in a lot of different modes. Mm-hmm. Let's see what.
Yeah, the High Dragon Wall is super nice too for cutting out some of those warping shenanigans if she's used on Arrow as well.
So, Fancy Dragon says, so fun fact, I have about 9 extra copies of Ninian. So if I get 2 more copies, I get to have 2 +10 legendary Ninians. Thank you, legendary female Allier's banner. Wow.
I'm curious what a second build would be.
Well, if she really is on the November Hollow Forms, then or December Hollow Forms. Anyway, if she really is on this next Hollow Forms, then that would put them one step closer, and they could get all the skills so that they would be, an insane second dancer for your arena team. Or wherever you want to put her, really. You'd have to get one more, but yeah, that's insane. I love this unit. She is a lot of fun.
Best dancer in the game still, I think.
I am a huge fan. She's at least my favorite dancer. Let's see. We have, of course, Firestorm, Dragon's Wrath. Okay, this is a weird little known fact. Because I've done so many sims with this unit because she's one of my favorites. If you put Dragon's Scales on her, she kills a lot more things. The only thing she's lacking as a unit, and this sounds crazy, but 51 speed is not the highest. So, because she doesn't get like a lot of stats elsewhere, right? Like other units do. And so if you give her something that gives her a double, then it's that there are some fun things that happen. But I mean, obviously, if you're using this unit in arena, then High Dragon Wall is just the way to go. And then I think you're doing this just to show off, which I'm all about. So I'm not knocking that at all. But of course, you'd want the distant counter D seal on there. Yeah.
Especially for arena.
Yeah. Why he talks about arena in the in his little write-up. So I was figuring that's where this unit is used, or one of the places they are used. Okay. So thank you, Fancy Dragon. That is amazing. We've got Peter next. Man, Sprinkles, you are keeping me on track today. That takes an effort.
You know, I'm surprised because I can't keep myself on track half the time. Good luck, Banana Bread.
Ooh. All right. Good luck with the presentation. I had to do 2 of those today. They were annoying. So, all right.
Ooh.
I think if you haven't seen my latest tier list, I am really a big fan of this unit. Like this unit's fantastic. Thank you so much, Tactic. Tactic says, just make sure if you give her dragon scales, you give her a Nagi instead. So there you go. I better yet, feed a Nagi to a Robin, and then you can use rearmed Robin to give skills there. So, but yes, Hather. This unit does a lot of fun things. I'm a huge fan. I do have a little bit of a highlight reel, and it's just a snippet here. So we're gonna play this. I should have turned the volume down, so if it blows you guys' ears out, you can complain at me and I'll fix it. But let's see how this works. So the way that this is being used right here is how you do things with either this unit or one of the others. So yeah, that was like real quick, but you saw using all the skills she gets on turn 4, you get the dual strike there, and especially in the meta right now where things just get bulkier and bulkier, it can be really handy. So thank you, Peter, for sending a video of how much this thing destroys. But Resonance 4 is so much fun, and you can see Peter's done the right thing here and done an HP boon, and that means you have enough. The threshold is 50. You want at least 50 HP. And then Resonance, you get all the effects from Resonance. So oh, Peter, never mind. I'm sorry. That was actually turn 1 that this unit just absolutely destroyed things. So if you wait till turn 4, then you get the dual strike, which is a lot of fun as well. But this is a fantastic build. I don't know that I have any notes on this. Do you have any? There are a lot of different ways you can build this unit. Do you have a favorite, or is this a unit you play with?
I just got a Hather recently, so I haven't played with her very much. So I'm not super familiar, but I know like Toasty was using her, I'm pretty sure, on his Astro team and really liked her, but I don't know what his build is. So I don't have a preference because I haven't played with her too much, but I need to look into it more. But Resonance, it's Resonance and Flare, just mwah, on her. I think that's a really good mix.
Definitely. Neb 4, when we talk about the resonance upgrade from really anything, it's minimal, but there are times where that 1 or 2 HP difference makes a difference. So if you are absolutely like running this thing at the tip top, then resonance is the way you go. You still get a lot of good out of Occultist Strike though. I've done a ton of sims, and it usually ends up being 1 or 2 damage difference. But again, we've all seen where we miss it by 1 or 2, so that definitely does happen.
Yeah.
Also, this thing on her leg always looks like it hurts. Like I went too fast, but it's like digging into her leg. I'm like, good lord.
Yeah, with Yoshiku's art, especially in Book VII, there are a lot of design features like that where it looks like it's almost painfully tight on parts of them.
Yeah, this is nice. Breath of Life 4 for the extra support for some teams. That's really a great thing there. I see we have Time's Pulse. We haven't learned it yet, but that's another good one. The Ruse 4 is fantastic. So this is a fantastic way to build this.
Satachi, did you know one of Kiara's models is drawn by Yoshiku? It's a little VTuber thing. This artist drew one of the HoloLives VTuber models.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Here's my little trivia of the day for anyone who likes HoloLive.
Okay, let's get to Ice. Shoot, I just lost the name. Ice Climber.
Ice Climber!
All right, this is Tamara, who is just so good. I am so impressed with this unit, and I feel like she somehow is getting better. Just crazy in the meta that seems like units age by the minute. But yeah, this is, so we got speed defense finish. Did she come with it? I don't remember her coming with that, but and hardy bearing is interesting. So I'm sure that's to get rid of any of the desperation units, which there are quite a few. But yeah, have you gotten a chance to play with Tamara a whole lot?
I've used her a little bit. I have her. And I've used her when Satachi and DTM taught me how to do summoner duels. She was on one of my teams, so she had a lot of utility and bulkiness there, which was really cool. But I haven't played with her enough yet. I play favorites, so you know. But I love her kit that she comes with is amazing, with Lagoo's Friend and Time's Pulse and Breath of Life. Like, because she comes with all of those, right? If I recall, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She's one of the best. Like, this is the kit. Give her skills to other other units, kind of attuned, which is amazing to me.
Absolutely. And I see you've got her in Astra season. She pairs really, really well with Thor. Like they really get along. So that extra special jump makes sure that Sandstorm procs. And yeah, so she really needs to proc Sandstorm because her attack is just criminally low. And everything is set up for defense though. So I mean that's okay, but that Sandstorm is a key part to how she works, and Thor helps make sure that happens. Blutgang says, in a meta where units come and go, she stays. That's
true.
She's a lot of fun. So, let's see. All right. Are you ready for the next one? No, we haven't looked at the skills.
Oh yeah, the rest of the skills.
See,
what
the
is
dog
she
is
giving
mad
to other
at me.
people?
The dog is mad at me because I tried to skip the skills. So
I can't believe this. Oh, she's not giving out too much to folks yet. But I mean, like I said, what she comes with is delicious.
Absolutely.
Especially for like any of your infantry units. Like, it's just the must-haves, you know.
Yeah, we need Lagoose Friend 3 on a demo.
Honestly,
and that's a huge thing.
Yeah, because that's when I foddered her. That was the thing that I was like, man, I wish one of these days.
Okay.
I think it's coming. I think maybe, I don't know, the Christmas demote. If we get a demote this year.
Real quickly. And Satachi, don't worry, I just changed my name before this. I was just hoping people wouldn't remember.
Yes. For those of you who were not there, it was Hoctuology.
No, it wasn't. I don't remember that.
All right. Phone time. Phone time for doggy.
I think it looks best that way.
Phone time.
Tactic, you can yell at me for that later, but that's, yeah. Ice Climber, it's only one per person. We got to make room for as many as we possibly can get to. So
there's a lot of submissions.
There are. We got about 80.
It's a lot to get through.
So
I'm gonna hide for a second as I grab the other puppy.
Okay. That's okay. I am gonna go get Noe real quick. She is carefully stored over here somewhere. Where are you, Noe? There she is. This was like my main unit right up until Thrasher hit and just destroyed her. So if you guys remember, she was the one unit I had with null counter disrupt, which that is a valuable unit on a team. So we'll put her up here. What skill set do I have from, you know, way back when? Look at that. Quick riposte, panic ploy. That's fantastic. Oh. All right. We'll go with the ghetto build right now.
I would like to just say I like Resplendent Nowie's design a lot, and I also really like the Meet Some of the Heroes, or not Meet Some of the Heroes, the Day in the Life comic that goes over. Oh, she's wearing more clothes. She's so warm now.
And the reason I had to get that out of the way was because we have tactic here. This is the highest scoring unit in the game right now.
That's wild to me.
Absolutely. This is just nuts. Yeah. This unit is crazy. Do you have anything really to say other than crazy unit? That's
crazy unit, but also reposition gate. Love to see it. I haven't seen it a whole lot lately, just because it's so limited at this time.
It's on one unit, that dogger, and that's it.
And it's limited to infantry and armored only. So,
Ilya is still waiting for pivot gate, so that's. But I will just for Blutgang and Turtlebot. That's. And yes, Shogun, this is the highest scoring unit ever. This unit is absolutely nuts. There are so many things this unit does. We'll go over the skills here just real quickly because I want to see what all has been given. Armored Blaze, Dragon's Roar. That works really well. Anyway, I can see you starting. This is a newer acquisition, so Shield Fighter. There. That's the one I was looking for. That's what really gives her the versatility. There's a lot of things she can do with Dragon Scale. So
and the far save too. Yeah. So she ate Nagi.
Poor Nagi. It actually looks like maybe she ate a robin, and then the robin had a Nagi.
Maybe.
I'm looking at Arcane Grima and a couple of these other things like Dragon's Roar. I'm seeing a world where these were all given at the same time. But yeah. Anyway, but yes, this unit is fantastic. And for any of you guys who don't know, Na is one of Tactic's very favorite units. So it was
probably the second favorite.
Yeah, it was really fun to see Tactic get this unit. So I was very happy for him. I mean, one of the best armor units in the game, and armors have a lot of value. So we'll see how Tactic
especially
does.
Right now.
Yeah, we'll see how Tactic does when Larather comes up. So that'll be some fun times there, seeing the shenanigans that we have to do to keep our saviors good when Larather starts throwing craziness at us. But yeah.
Did you notice that Na's a Halloween unit? I know it's based on like Naoi's Halloween outfit as well, but it also kind of reminds me of the fairies, especially the Leosofheimer fairies.
It's interesting. It's a little less vibrant than the other pieces of art, but I really do like it. Like she looks really good.
I love her big hat.
And I like that her stone is up in her jack-o'-lantern. That's just fantastic.
Mirabilis with the poofy sleeves. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Anyway, Tactic, congratulations on this unit. This unit is really spectacular. And even the mask. That is perfect. That's
I love the little
perfect.
Halloween mask, yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. I'll give you a hint as to who's next.
Is it Chronos?
He'll
a very good unit, also Chronos. I love the choice.
There's like, it's a very short write-up on this. All he says is, I've used all florets available in the game. When I print another one, she'll be getting it. So.
Oh man, I love Ninja Lucy. She's great.
Absolutely.
Interesting switch with the Fatal Smoke 4 down at the bottom.
Well, what else is interesting is the Ike. So to go in there and then have try to have some staying power with yeah, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah, because I noticed just with her base build and just auto battling in Forging Bonds and such, she does tend to be a little squishier. So having that little bit of bulk really does help.
Absolutely. Tactic, thank you so much. Tactic says, thank you, Joel. I almost cried when I saw her, but I forgot to hit record. Trust me when I say we've all been there. Not hitting record is the bane of a lot of our existences. I once did it on an 1.5-hour recording, and I was so mad. I kept looking at the monitor, so I was checking that I was on screen, but I hadn't looked that I was actually recording. Anyway, Chronos. This unit is ridiculous. Best savior in the game, hands down. And I mean, yeah, there's not much to say about this unit. This unit is crazy in a lot of modes. I'm going to say something that is absolutely nuts. I think we went a little too crazy. Not to say that she's not amazing, she is, but I think I went back and listened to all the different reactions, and it sounded like the world was ending and Lucina was going to take over a lot like some of the nukes in the past, like Leon. And I actually think they balanced her fairly well, which I think is a good thing, right? You don't want Leon if it's your favorite, you can ask Oblivion this. You don't want your favorite to be the new toxicity because they're going to hard counter that, like they do with Leon.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I think she's really well balanced. Definitely the best of the Crom and Lucinas, with their future assist skill.
Yeah.
And I was singing the praises of Snag already. I love Snag. But Detect is Snag but better because it's got exposure built in. And exposure is something I really like out of Rearmed Crom. And so getting that in a skill is really sick. And it works really well on the Lucinas, the Croms that are, calves. So
She's very good, and that's Don't Hurt Me brought up that Sly Swift Sparrow is fantastic on her for all the extra damage you get. That is definitely the case. So, Chronicos, you are right. We all either overreact or underreact. There's just no happy medium.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of the nature of reactions, right? It's really hard to get it just right. But yeah,
you just gotta scream sometimes, you know.
That's it. I did really like on this last video where you had no headphone warning.
It was truly a sleeper. I'm so sorry to any Binding Blade banner or Binding Blade fans, to any Lilina fans, but my goodness, it was a sleeper of a banner.
Yeah, it was. Chronicos, you're not wrong. I did famously say that Legendary Male Robin was okay. That might be my worst call ever, and I've had a couple, but I think that one really killed me. So anyway, I like this unit. I think this unit is a little overtuned, but I can take a little bit because of all the stuff we've had this year. Like I'm okay with that. We'll look real quickly at the craziness that this unit has. Wow, no pivot on purpose and no drawback either. Like that's
But reposition. I am a fan of reposition. If I had to pick a favorite, it's reposition.
Miracle on her is a lot of fun, by the way. Sometimes necessary to kill the craziness that is out there. Wings of Mercy 4 is fantastic on her. Yeah, all these skills are great. Breath of Life is interesting. I hadn't thought about that one. So, and then of course Shadow Shift, which she comes with. But yeah. So,
which
excellent
is a
build.
lot of fun too.
Chronicos, you always do a good job. And we always love seeing your builds. So, how would you feel about going to something a little less whaley now? Are you prepared?
Like a dolphin. Complete, not ocean mammal at all.
It's a 4-star, but it is very upgraded. So, and she's got a rake.
You know, I do love Kellam's weapon. It's very silly.
It's fantastic. That's so. We have Lapis here, and I mean, I said not a whale unit. As far as the merges go, that is a correct statement. But just everything else on here.
That depends. How did you acquire her, and how long did it take? Because we have seen whales with Miss Lapis.
If it was immediately after her release, I would have been with you. But let's give Sard the benefit of the doubt. Like this could have been gotten by regular means.
I do love that she has the farmer's tool, though. It's for harvesting taters. Harvesting taters.
Farmer's tool actually isn't bad.
It's not a bad weapon, but it's for harvesting taters. Have you gotten her support with Alir in Engage?
I haven't. I haven't.
Oh my god, it's my favorite male Alir delivery in the game.
But I am playing Engage music in the background, so that's I figured we'd set the mood that way. But yeah, that's anyway. This is a lot of investment though. Like this probably took at least two fodder factories in order to get this done.
Oh, absolutely.
So. Anyway, done a great job with this unit, and think the only thing is possibly giving her another sword. I'm trying to remember what the inheritable swords are right now, though. So, so I'd have to think about that. But anyway, this is a very nice kit, though. Gust is one of the best specials in the game for any sort of speed-based Omni tank. D bonus doubler, I mean, we've talked about it enough. Like, this is bonus doubler on bonus doubler on bonus doubler. And let's see. And that someone in the chat just said this. So the Farmer's Tool is just stacking the bonus doubler on top of all that. So this unit is going to get a ton of stats. Odd Speed Wave is quietly one of my favorite C skills. I want it. I can't get it anywhere because it's all I have is Golveg. And I'm not foddering my one summer Golveg. I love that unit. So, yeah. I didn't get. Is it on the new Marianne? I didn't get the new Marianne, so unfortunately she did not come home. But yeah. Anyway.
Arcane Blutgang does not count as an inheritable sword. It does not count.
It kind of is. It
is, but it's not. Not in this context. It's all about context, chat. Because they were wondering, because you had asked, are there any good inheritable swords right now? And this is one of them. And there's not a whole lot out there right
now. There's a question about close defense. Close defense nullifies some bonus doubler, but let's see. This one, and this is between unit and with allies in 2 spaces. So it nullifies bonus doubler on this unit, but like for instance, bonus doubler 4 actually takes bonuses from units around them, and so that's a way to get around a lot of the lulls that are out there right now. So yeah. Anyway, where were we? All right. This excellent build. I want to see what else they've got here. We do have Arcane Devour, so that is an option. After seeing Arcane Giant Axe, I want to see what the sword and the lance look like. Like they did a great job with that arcane weapon.
I gotta send you the thing I keep quoting. Here you go.
Oh, what is
taters?
It's from the support with Lapis and Alir, and it cracks me up whenever I think about it.
That is a thing that exists. Wow. Hold on, chat. I've got to put this up because this is so fantastic. It's quick though. So, but we need this in our lives.
There's Wacky with the gifts.
Hello.
Menchies.
Wacky, you are amazing always. Let me real quick get this, and we'll talk about the wonderfulness that is Wacky.
Taters.
Did that? I don't actually have it on the. That may have just blown out everyone's eardrums. So my apologies if it did.
Taters.
Yeah.
I love that delivery so much.
Here, I'm gonna play this one more time, and hopefully it's not too loud.
Taters.
Quick. Oh, it is very loud. Okay. Okay. I turned it down. We need to see it one more time. That's right. Okay. All right. This person has drawback. I think you're paying these people. I really do.
No. All my money right now goes to puppies, so that's not possible. They just are based, you know.
Puppies take up a lot of money. They really do. Wow.
There's a lot of good stuff on there.
Look at those attune skills. That's amazing.
I'm jealous.
I am too.
I don't think I've gotten any of those 3 units to come home for me. Not that I've pulled a ton on them, but
Okay, let's back up and say thank you so much to Wacky. What is this? Oh, you gave 2 more, so we get a we'll do the roulette wheel here in just a second, the unit builder. Oh no, I built up my tail twee, and I forgot to post her. Oh, dang. Okay, I still owe you guys a tail tweet. So I'll get that to you, and then we'll do a new one here in just a second. I was so proud of that build too. Well, yeah, you guys will see it later. I'll make sure to get that up. We needed a headphone warning from Goat Mommy's trailer react. That is generally the case. They get very excited. I love it. That's always. I always love to watch them in the morning, the morning after, because it's usually the energy I need. So, tail two,
tail two, I think it is.
Tail
but,
two.
The one from Genealogy. She's got a big ponytail.
I don't know. I've pronounced it so many different ways, and someone told me how to pronounce it correctly. I went, oh, that's it. But I kept on pronouncing it all of the different ways that I do, so that's, yeah. Anyway, back to this. Zard, this, as always, thank you for the submission. This is a great looking unit. Okay. Spirit's going to be very excited, so Spirit's up next.
Even chat can't decide on how to say her name, so. I read it as Telitu, but that's not correct, I don't think. Jackbox. Whose unit is this?
This is Spirit's. In Spirit's defense, I have promised a Jackbox night for like 2 months, and I keep on having things happen. Like we actually planned it out, and I was gonna do it with Hatter, and it's her busy season, so we just absolutely tanked on that one. So we will get those back, trust me. But yeah, rightfully, Spirit is giving me a hard time. I just love the bird here. This is fantastic. I mean, we've all said it. I do wish it was bigger, but I still think the bird's just great.
I like the bird.
This is Echidna, and we have a video to go along with this marvelous unit. So I have checked. There shouldn't be a headphone warning on this, but we'll show you the. Basically, what they said is that I made the statement that we're no longer in a meta where you can just throw Ike out there, and his response was, yes, but you can't throw Echidna out there. So this is the greatness that is the Echidna clear, which you've got to love, right?
That's fantastic.
Anyway, I thank you so much for the submission, and killing the any sort of goats is not a good thing on this stream, but that's okay. We'll move along. So yeah, that's this unit, which you can still stack Unity on, and Unity stacking is still amazing, especially in a world where Micaiah exists. And then we have, of course, Lagoo's Friend 4 and Godlike Reflexes. You could probably get a Gust build going, but Godlike Reflexes is just very safe, and I like safe when it comes to Omni tanks because there's so many things to think about in the game. And
it's looping with the combined Time Pulse and Lagoo's going on.
Yeah. I am happy, like we were slacking on pivot there for a little bit. Now we're back. So that's good. But yeah, I mean that's infantry no follow-up for. I would say I'd like to see that outsourced, but I am saying that and then thinking about all of the other things that you have to get on there, like Breath of Life and any other kind of buffs that you're getting from other people. So it gets hard.
You can't get everything from everyone all the time, Joel.
Yeah,
sometimes you have to just do it yourself.
I'm waiting for no follow-up in the attuned slot. That's coming somewhere. Ooh, Spirit, you are correct. I would love to see Endless Tempest on this unit. That would be a lot of fun. But again, I mean, I say that we always, and I've seen this with FEH a lot, and I'm definitely guilty of this. We always make it sound like it's outsourceable, so it should be easy. And in practice, I mean, that's not that way. So
sometimes you just can't outsource, and sometimes it's just too expensive to outsource and not worth the trouble.
Absolutely. So. But let's move on. We have this is This is another unit that I slept on. Like, I really love this unit, and particularly when you put her with Sigurd's Ring. This one's fantastic. This is from Shogun, and it says, Azura is one of my favorite units in all of Fire Emblem, and Attuned Azura is one of my favorite units, not just from Book VIII, but in all of FEH. And that goes on to talk about how they've used this in ARO, and honestly, this is up there for one of the best dancers in the game. Like, this is fantastic.
Look at that. Oh, the shadow shift. Let's
that's
go.
That's it right there. Oh.
That is, especially with how much she cantos and how much movement she already has built in. It's very tasty. I remember when Reagan dropped, everyone was like, "Oh, Azura, right?" Like, no question, Azura. Yeah,
this is it's perfect for her. Like, this is a fantastic kit on her. I mean, what do you say? Shadow Shift is the key. If you're building this unit, and you, particularly for Gale Force, you can do Wings of Mercy 4 here. Actually, you don't need to do Wings of Mercy because you want Wings of Mercy Echo. So it means your B skills free for other things.
As long as you've got,
go ahead.
As long as you're planning ahead for the 50%, versus the very low threshold that 4 has.
But this is Shogun. Shogun is planned ahead for this. But
in general.
I love the Gale Force build on them. This is fantastic. Firestorm, Desperation is somehow very underrated in Gale Force squads because it's so hard to kill things right now. Just does a fantastic job. So excellent job building this unit. At no quarter, attack speed excel. We got a lot of different things we can give to people. So
yummy fodder. I love all this yummy fodder. Delicious. She has eaten well, and she's sharing her food well, I'm sure.
As the only thing I'd say is the Sigurd ring on her is just amazing. And that's particularly in conjunction if you're using her with Sigurd, then she can actually follow him into combat. So that's fun. Anyway, so looks like Shogun has the Marth ring on her though in ARO, and that's to help with, I'm assuming that's to help with cooldowns, which I totally get.
Yeah.
So this is another unit though we talked about, but handing out null follow up and null panic is not trivial. That is a big deal. If I'm nitpicking, the only thing I wish they would have given this unit is a special acceleration, which I don't think would have broken the game. And I just wish they would have given that, and it would have made this a little easier to do Gale Force with. So yeah.
Can't have it all, unfortunately, sometimes.
But some units they give it all to. Why don't they give it to all the units that I want them to give it to? They need to ask me first, right?
Exactly.
All right. This is a Marianne. Can you guess who submitted it?
Oh my god, I'm blanking. Who's the Marianne enjoyer?
To be fair, there's a lot of Marianne enjoyers in the chat, so
I'm blanking on who. Is it Blutgang?
Is absolutely Blutgang.
Yeah, Don't Hurt Me was like Blutgang. I'm like, I know I've seen Marianne talking and built in the Discord, and I can't ever remember who is saying what.
This is one of the best sword units in the game.
Okay, I'll let it slide this time. Look at her go! Look at her go!
This is fantastic. I mean, do you have anything to say about this glorious unit here?
Beautiful. I'm curious what food she's giving to her friends too.
I mean, she's giving.
It looks like she's got another usage out of her too. So, she's not done being given out yet.
Well,
see that rearmed button there. There's your favorite Crest skills too.
Absolutely. And I Wings of Mercy 4. Every time I talk to PM1, I try to get him to summon for Wings of Mercy 4, and he keeps on telling me that he can't even get Wings of Mercy 3. So how is he supposed to get 4? I'm curious on the res. That's interesting to me that this is refined for res. That's the only thing that really stands out. And I'm trying to remember, is there a reason? Is there a res check in here that I'm not seeing?
Yes, up at the top. Your second paragraph.
Ah, boost damage by 40% of units res and neutralizes reduce. That's right. Actually, this entire thing is about res. All right, the brain, it just left apparently. All right, that does make sense. I knew there had to be a reason for it because Blutgang doesn't do things for no reason. But yeah, that's...
And then chat mentioned Shadow Shift doesn't work very well for her because of the way that her dance works. It's not a true dance with Canto. It's different.
Yes, it gets a little awkward. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's Requiem Prayer, which is this is a fantastic Gale Force unit. I see we have Crystalline Water up there. Ooh.
Yeah. I was looking at the Sly Swift. Yeah.
Well, on Friday, there's the res version, which might be a lot of fun for this unit as well.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of that again? I remember reading it and then I forgot.
It was Sly. You caught that, right? That's Sly Mirror.
Yes.
Why didn't I think of that? Of course it's Mirror. It's Mirror every time. Oh, here. Let me mute this for just a second so you guys don't get ASMR.
There, I gave it to you, chat.
I was worried they would have to go pee after hearing it, you know?
Glug, 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 glug. What kind of tea you got going on today?
Blueberry Merlot.
Oh,
which is a little heavy for me. I'm not a big wine person. Mm-hmm. I actually don't really drink alcohol because I don't really have time.
Understandable. See, it just upsets my tummy, so it gives me the worst acid reflux, so I can't drink it either.
It does me too, but that's like that's the sign
old
that you're getting older.
Problems.
You're like,
yeah. Old people in the chat. Let's go.
Oh, good times, good times.
I've been doing licorice mint for my tea the past couple of days in my Setith mug. Man, it got me a Setith mug a while back.
Oh, Kevin, if you think alcohol tastes bad, you haven't had the right person make you drinks. Actually, no, don't listen to that. No, alcohol's bad. Don't.
It might still give you a tummy ache regardless.
Hatter was a bartender in a former life. So she makes very, very good drinks.
Look at all the food she's got.
Oh, it's great. Like this is
Maranne makes very good picnic baskets with the food she has to share. There's a residence, a cultist. Oh man.
Levin says whenever I end up traveling out of the way, we're doing a bar crawl. Yes, at 2 p.m. possibly with a kid in tow. So
So you're going to Denny's, I understand.
Oh, man. You know, there are people who feel bad about bringing kids to bars. I'm not one of them. So I just, yeah. I mean, back in the day when they were smoky, I could see that being a problem. But at this point right now, they're just another restaurant to me. So, Blutgang, I did mean to read this from you. I've been waiting for a new Maranne for so long, and she's finally here. With the Blutgang, no less. I gave her all the premium skills I had, so she'll be my best Gale Force unit and Skill Factory. I actually still have 5 more copies to merge her up with, but I'm trying to be frugal with my resources. Man, I get that, but it's so hard. Like,
yeah.
when you summon for those, like, you want to build up your unit, and with the rearmed, you have to weigh. But congratulations so much. I know how much you love this unit, and I really think they did a fantastic job with her. I mean, these units, rearmed units, are some of the most valuable in the game, and I think they did her right this time. So
yes,
congratulations.
Absolutely. I love that they made her a Dark Flyer. Dark Flyer is like my favorite class in 3 houses, so and in Awakening. So I love the Dark Flyer.
All right. What's next?
Satachi. All right, let's see what he's done to Edelgard this time.
This is pretty sick.
He's been crying about how much he loves Edelgard recently, so he's just like, guys, I love Edelgard so much.
Wacky says, "Hey Joel, I know I'm late, but I ask for you to look at my unit." Absolutely, Wacky. We'll do you next. Remind me if I don't remember, because I was up at 4 a.m. so the brain it's still here somewhere. But if that slips my mind, we'll definitely get to you. So, all right.
Wacky, shoot me your friend code so I can bug Joel about it. And just be like, copy and paste this now. The momentum build. Ooh.
Yes, this is so good. All right. So, I mean, this is exactly the way you build this unit, right? This is everything you need. You even have, like, 51 speed is not bad on this unit, but the 77 attack is fantastic. When you add in the additional buffs you get from the light mythics, you'll probably bump that up a little more. Probably be above 80. But this is perfect. Attacks and inside attack speed gives you the additional attack speed buff, and you get to smack things with it. I mean, Clash is great too. There's so many pieces to this. Like, this is great. 11 does bring up a good point. You could do the Fort Defense Res and Desperation 2 build instead. And I mean, the flex there would be she's so good that she doesn't need any of the new skills.
But when she's your favorite, you treat your favorites with love and affection and feeding them Sigurd, you know? It's
Absolutely.
Or Sigurd skills, rather.
And when you have double jointed wrists, you need to make sure that you have as many of the skills as possible. So
yeah.
This unit still right now does an amazing job, especially when you pair her with like Bridal Embla. She can just absolutely smack things. Momentum is one of the most fun skills I've seen, and look at the size of that. Like that bar there. I mean, there's only one thing to say. That is crazy. I am.
Are you gonna give her giant axe too when it comes out, Satachi? Just because to complete the arcane set.
Maybe. I'm curious. I like Victoria's X so much.
No,
though.
yeah.
Like that's anyway.
I'm just curious how whale he's gonna go with her.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. There's no pivot here. There's not even drawback. Like just reposition.
I got a dupe shield fighter.
I'm with you there, Satachi. I am trying to figure out if I want to summon on this banner just so that I can get more copies of Shield Fighter, which is ridiculous. That's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Oh my gosh, godlike reflexes. We have the Omni Tank build for this unit too. If I see Lagoo's Friend 4, we're going to have a talk. Wow. Cheetle Infantry Force. We're going into Arena as well. Wings of Mercy Force really good on her. I feel better. I don't see Lagoo's Friend. I feel better about life and your decisions. That's good.
No, there
it is. There it is. What?
I was like, I don't think we've scrolled down through all the bees yet.
Of course you had it. Carlo, yes, you update your lead and then you go into a quick match really anywhere. Like I usually do Training Tower and just go in and out. But yeah. Breath of Life. This unit has been loved. Like that is a lot of fun to see. Do we have any? How many attuned skills? 3 attuned skills that we have here. So, yeah.
I like the utility on Gale Force that she could get out of the Mercy Wing as well.
Yes. And as Satachi says, all of the emblems have died to her.
Delicious.
That's fantastic. You did a fantastic job building her. This is a great unit. I'm still a big fan. I love my Edelgard, and I wish I had the Momentum 4 build. That's a lot of fun to have. But.
What since we got Dimitri, what region, what world, whatever it's called, would you like Resplendent Edelgard to be from? Because I know she's coming soon. I don't know how soon.
Is it bad that I just don't want her to be a fairy?
I think she would make a beautiful fairy, but I think
but it's not that.
I would like her. I would like to see her in something else. I don't want to see Embla. I think Embla is the only one I don't want to see specifically because it's too similar.
What if they made her the new one? They made her a forest creature.
Ooh.
That'd be interesting.
Fun with the skin tie. The skin tie outfits.
Oh.
That's pretty much what they've got for the most part, right?
That's true.
Like medical looking stuff.
Put knives on her hands. She could be the new surgeon. They don't do that while they're still in the book, and most of the time it takes a good 6 to 9 months for us to get our first one.
Oh, it took forever for us to get someone from Light Bubble. Place.
Light
Realm
Bubble
of Light.
Place. I like that. So.
Rainbow Bubble waifus land.
Yeah, we've only gotten 2 Vanheimer. Who is it? Oh, Brave Micaiah was. I love Brave Micaiah's new art.
She's pretty.
Oh, Satachi says don't forget Wacky. Sorry. You see,
I
told
sent
you
you
I was
Wacky's friend code to make it even easier.
It's just
and then we'll get
Mevi, I promise we'll be back to you in just a second.
And if not, yell at him.
Exactly. You guys have full permission. Like they know in the chat. I'm forgetful. Like that's sometimes you need to pipe up. Never feel bad about that. All right.
It's
Here we
streamer
go.
brain.
Oh, we just got Soaring Echo on there, and Tamari. Oh, yes. This is Lachesis, and this is a fantastic build here. We're going like full on iceberg mode with 60 res. That's actually gonna hit pretty hard.
What gen is she? Like 2?
I don't know. It's really early.
Yeah,
she's
it's
back a little
so
ways.
fun seeing like skills like Crystalline, just bringing in so many, so much stats, and just seeing like 60s for like these Gen 1, 2, 3 units.
It's
man.
I love to see how much love gets poured into these guys. So that's you guys always do a great job with that. I've seen so many guesses now as to what gen she is, and now I have to see. Oh,
Dancer Sigurd.
Gen 5. Whew, all right. Vitex, I usually go to about 11 Central. And so you're coming up. You're in about 7. So you're coming up though. So yeah. Okay. Sorry. Back to this. Wacky. I mean, there's a reason we made this emote for you. Definitely. So anyway. I'm curious. How do you think? How small do you think the little bookmark is here?
Oh gosh. Oh, the scrolly wheel. Oh, it's not as small as I thought it would be.
We got lots of Tamaris, lots of courtly masks. I'm waiting for the preference dance to come out. Like it's coming. They have reposition gate. They're gonna have dance gate too. But that's certainly coming up here. All right, Wings of Mercy 4 is fantastic on her. Deadly Miasma is fun. I mean, we've said it a couple times now. Crux, especially on dancers, is so good. And it is very helpful. Of course, Soaring Echo.
The ploy is even with as much res as she's got right now. It's worth it.
It is. It's like a side grade, right? There depends on which way you want to go. But Wacky as always. That's fantastic. Oh, the elephant. Oh, that's such a good question. I'm gonna pitch that to Sprinkles. What do you think the next aesthetic's gonna be?
What do you mean, like?
So we had kind of the forest creatures this time.
The book aesthetic. Oh.
Yeah, we had the bubble people. Wacky, I hope you and your sister are well. Well, Sprinkles is my honorary sister, but yeah. Oh, hey, I didn't realize I didn't turn on the pretty colors. Like I totally forgot. Oh, there. Look, I look so much better now. I look pretty in blue. All right.
Do you have the ones where you can like set it to change with music and stuff too?
Yes. And I am working on a way for chat to be able to change that. To where they could actually type in a code and it would change the color
that
in the
would
room.
be really cool.
It's the bot that I wanted to use doesn't like Mac. And so yeah. Anyway, we have been literally teasing Mevi. Like the unit has been sitting up there waiting. She's been like, "What is this next?"
Not base the bot. You get out of here, Oblivion, with your Mac slander. I say as I'm on my boot camped Mac.
There's some ways to do it. Well, I've got lots of streaming plans. I always have lots of plans. So
Fierce Beast, let's go.
Tibarn got a refine. I mean, just look at the amount of text. Like if you're
the fact that he got frozen is just
it's hilarious. Like in the best way. It's hilarious.
And I love exposure too. Like it's one of my favorites, especially for being able to allow other units to hit hard too.
Yeah.
He knows how to let it go.
It's that wonderful mix where he's got great support, but then he also hits really hard. So that's all right. I do have.
He ate an Eikthernier, so you know. Oh. But Eikthernier has very tasty fodder, so I understand.
I mean, there was some venison involved.
You must murder one hot man for another hot man. Understandable. Have a nice day.
and Tibarn is also drinking some very heavy tea. So possibly on a pub crawl with Levin, but it's tea, definitely.
You know, it is unfortunate though that aerial maneuvers, even though it's an upgraded dive bomb, it doesn't allow Tibarn, who came with dive bomb 3, to upgrade yet. So I wonder if they're going to make a beast side grade or a beast version of aerial maneuvers or something in the future. Yeah, because I've used him as a dive bomb, like the manuals we've had of him as a dive bomb bridge. So
they don't give beasts enough things. They really don't. For how few things they can inherit, they just don't give them enough things. So that's that is definitely the case. Okay, so you're probably wondering why the Ike, and Mevi likes to use this unit a little differently than you might think, and we'll show you what that is right here. We like enemy phase Tibarn with Thiatsi, which I can finally pronounce. I'm so happy. But yeah,
I looked it up on Wikipedia.
you did better than I did. I thought it was Pajazzi or Thajazzi, And I kept on saying that like,
Yazi,
it can't be that. That's terrible. But Thiazi actually makes sense. Like it kind of rolls off the tongue. So when she said it in the trailer, I was like, that's how it's done. Anyway, but you can see this unit. That's right. Thiazi.
Thiazi.
That's immediately what I thought. I thought about the game Yahtzee. That's. But anyway, back to this. This is a great build on this unit. There's a lot of fun stuff. Even though Dear Boy had to die, sometimes that
one
just has
hot
to
man
happen.
for another. It's
Absolutely.
It's equivalent exchange, right?
The conservation of hot men, is that the thing?
Yes.
So you've done a great
burned
job.
those units.
Oh.
Sad pup.
Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go. Who do we have next? Oh. we have your unit. Oh, Mevi. Sorry, I almost forgot. There, we do have pivot, so automatically gets a stamp of approval. Now, I want to hear in the chat. I need bets on what positional skill does Sprinkles have on her unit.
Do I have a positional skill?
I
I'm like,
don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but we're gonna take bet. I have drawback, rally, swap, drawback, swap. I mean, it's got to be a Freddy, right? Blutgang says it's none. I get Repo, none. Yo, Frederick.
I forgot to play my arena again and fish better, and so I stayed in 20 instead of going up.
All right, the rally folks won. Now,
because I've been using, or I had built him for arena and had been using him in arena for a while.
Now, why don't we have the better background though? This is.
I thought I did.
Your Freddy needs a better background.
I guess. Well, remember, because he's plus 10 and he's got the fancy some. I changed it, but I guess I didn't because I'm used to seeing him with the fancy summoner support background.
Oh wow, we even have the he's been aided.
Yeah. So I pulled 2 Regans, one for the Shadow Shift fodder, and one because I just think Regan is cute. And she was the first. Book 5 came out about the time that I started playing, so I have an attachment to Regan.
Yeah.
So I had to get 2 of her, and of course they had to go to Seth and Frederick. And then he ate Alphonse, and it was delicious.
I noticed the Alphonse love there. That's it's kind of perfect.
Oh, it's
for
got
him,
a repo
though.
on it. Okay. I never use it though, for some reason.
So just repo, no drawback. So I think Sprinkles has jumped ship. Like you guys need to quit putting drawback on there, and that's repo's the way to go.
But when he first came out, it was the Assassin Strike, Alarm, Attack Defense, and Attack Defense Clash build on him, because that's what I had.
Yeah.
And there.
Sprinkles, Chris mentioned your mic is going just a little bit crackly.
Oh gosh dang it. It keeps happening and I don't know why. Give me a sec.
I'm thinking one of the puppies that is not happy with you putting them through an operation today has chewed on it.
It's on my lap. Check. Am I back? Just making sure.
Oh, there we go. There we go. The less crunchy version of Sprinkles.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think something's wrong with my cord and I need a new cord again.
Cables are the worst.
The problem with USB mics is that if your cord starts going bad, it starts getting crunchy sometimes. And it's been happening on my own streams too, so.
Well, for my headphone cable, Wicket was not happy with the amount of attention she was getting. and actually put the cable in her mouth. Didn't chew on it, but just stared at me.
Like,
It's like, don't you do it, cat. So, anyway, back to your Freddy. As
I love
always,
him.
yeah, this is a great build here. And I'm seeing a snoring moon. So we may have to get to her.
I was just gonna say I meant to submit a video and I forgot to, but he does, in the right circumstances, live against Sigurd, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is very cool.
Take that, DTM. DTM was skeptical about my use of Frederick on Summoner Duels, so.
I mean, DTM's skeptical about a lot of things. So
I know.
that is the thing that happens. Okay, so we have the newly updated Ithune from Moon, and I mean, we're gonna just pretend that Twin and Save and Dragon Scales came from someone other than Na. Definitely not Na though. Absolutely, but that's how are you feeling about Ithune?
She looks great from what I see. Have you seen how many of Ithunes we've had? Is it Ithune or Idune?
I thought it was Ithune. I looked it up at one point, so.
Well, how many of her has been running lately? There's someone at Insys who loves her right now.
Yes. So that's and Moon says this is the mascot of her Fae career. This was the first 5-star she ever +10'd, and she was stuck with Hardy Fighter for an eternity. So now she's finally more of a damage reduction machine.
Yay!
So yeah, this is upgrades and actually a pretty decent PRF. So this is a good build here. The big question is, does this unit have pivot? Because that's always the big question, right?
Yes, she does.
She does. Okay, well there you go. Oh, that's Ilya might get on to her otherwise. So you know that Ilya rules with an iron fist.
True.
Oh man, if you've got it laying around, the boost skills are really nice here, but sturdy stance is good as well. So keep that in mind. Dragon Scales and Pavis don't work fantastic together, especially in regards to the Twin and Save. So as soon as you, and I know you're on a budget, but as soon as you can, like Armored Blaze is probably the only thing that I would love to see on this. And just, I mean, Twin and Save is like designed for that. Even like Dragon's Roar would work too. But I'm listing off like super premium skills. Like that's, again, I know you're on a budget, so those things are hard to get. But that is definitely something to keep on the back of your mind, is for upgrades that you can make in the future as you're slowly building up this unit. Because I know you've been working on this unit for a very long time.
Is Blaze in the codes? I can't remember.
I don't
Beacon
believe
and
so.
Flow are. Yeah.
I think it's
maybe
too new.
on the next round of codes.
It might be, and that's only a couple months away. Can you believe that?
No, where did the year go? I don't know.
It
disappeared.
I lost it. So I don't know. And all of my not drinking because it gives me acid reflux. I lost track of that. But anyway, thank you so much for submitting, Moon. Always love your builds. I love to see the slow progression that you're able to make on your units as you get these done in the mostly free to play fashion.
Also, fun fact, because I did look up Thiazi on Wikipedia when she came out. Ithune has lore in Norse mythology with Thiazi.
Oh.
She like gets stolen by Thiazi, which
that's
is
cool.
Interesting. Yeah, I was like, they have lore together, even though they don't, but
I wonder if they're gonna work that in somehow. That's interesting.
That would be fun, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Text says there's armored beacon and armored flow in the codes.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So here we are with Frost. And this is...
Pickles!
This is Pickles. If they had some kind of pickle weapon, I would say that you need to run out and immediately get it. But Arcane Tempest is also good. So, what's to say about this unit? Like, this is a lot of fun, and I've seen a lot of clans running around. It feels like there was a lot of clan hate for some weird reason, and the clan fans have since fought back, and we get craziness like this with Null Sea Disrupt. This is Frost says clan is one of those characters that I've always liked due to their personality and design being similar to my own character due to the hair. I gave my character a braid and OG fear being close to my boyfriend's. I lost that, but that sounds like a lot of fun creating characters. So that's anyway. I always love.
It's an OC kind of thing. I get you. I get you. I get you.
Sprinkles has you right there. So that's
I do.
But Arcane Tempest is a lot of fun on this unit, and attack speed finish is great. Potent Disarm is one of those weird skills that no one sees, but is actually pretty valuable. It's potent in general is just it just happens to be good. I know you guys are absolutely surprised, but I like the combination here of the attack speed pledge, so you're getting cooldown to get lethality quicker. I'm a big fan of that. I'm gonna suggest an upgrade that's way too expensive, especially but if you had Times Pulse instead of Null Sea, you might be a little. It works
really
happier.
Nicely.
Yeah, that's and I know whenever I always feel bad whenever I recommend these things that are just like super expensive. Like that's on one unit and it's on a fodder factory, so it's really hard to get. But that's like stretch goal out there. Null Sea is a lot of fun, but that's something you can work with.
If you grab a Tamara, give her some extra good food, and let her share her food with Clan.
That was a perfectly timed whimper. As soon as you said food, the dog.
Yeah, he's in my arms because he's being very whiny. The girls are asleep. He's just, I'm sad and I want food. That's what he's saying.
Look at these skills though. Like this is a loved unit here.
Oh, there's the other Times Pulse though.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Pulse up blades is also really interesting because that's you can kind of wait things out and charge up that way. But I do like attack speed pledge. You get the extra stats with it as well. So I just know that's like long-term goal. If you wanted to upgrade, that'd be something you could do. But thank you so much. Okay.
Fun fact: Justin Briner he has one of the best last names to be a voice actor for a character whose personality is Pickles.
You told me that before, and it makes me laugh every single time. All right, Spirit has asked that we take just a quick break and go over to the unit builder wheel, which we did get to. So let's do this quick and see how we go. Let's see, we do color first. All right. Can we put it on? Okay, I'm gonna put it on colorless in hopes that that's not what we get. So that's the way this works, right?
Green, please, blue.
Whew, I was scared there. It did paused on colors for just a second, and I got scared. All right, we have green, which is exactly what Spirit wanted. So let's see what unit we end up with. And this is all the Gen 1 units. I haven't added anything else past that. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Frederick, let's go!
Is it gonna be Arthur? Oh no, not Arthur! Oh, I hate Arthur's art. Oh, this is gonna be painful. All right. And then the hard one, the tough one. Oh man. Okay, we got Arthur, and what is this gonna be? All right, are we ready?
Let's do it. Omega.
No. Keep going. Oh, okay.
It was getting there.
It hovered. I swore it paused.
Yeah.
Like my entire life froze right on Omega there for a second. I was like, oh my god. Okay. Arthur from medium build. I have. Hold on. I have a whole graphic on this because is that it? No, that's not it. Because I was. This is why the last one took me so long. I realized that I hadn't actually told you what the different investment levels were. Let's see. Dang it, I didn't put it up here.
I can't believe you've done this.
I put it on the summoning one, so we're gonna flop right over here real quick, and I don't know why it's on the summoning one. Oh yeah, you've disappeared. Where did I put it here?
Goodbye, chat.
She'll be back, I promise. Sprites, counters. Oh, maybe it isn't. I thought I saw it here. What did I see it on? Oh, there it is. Why is it on Aether Roulette? Okay.
What?
That doesn't make any sense at all. But hey, it is roulette. We'll have that up there. This is what the different investment levels mean. So, medium investment, he'll have a filled out skill set and 1 tier 4 skill. So, yeah, that's what'll come. So I figured I had to actually make the rules because it's everyone was confused about what exactly I was doing. Okay, but I promised that would be quick. And we went back to Mevi doing crazy things. So. Gotta love it. All right. Where were we? We were doing. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh. we have come to drumroll. This is a pretty fantastic. Actually, if Levin's still in the chat, he will love this. We have Sunna's Patrine. All right. And Sunna always writes a lot. Like, Sunna puts a lot of thought into these things. Recently just finished building up another Grail unit this month as a side project, and despite Patrine's shortcoming, I was completely surprised at how well she did in battle. The damage reflection mechanic in her kit was one of the many reasons why I chose this unit. Unfortunately, I'm not sure on what skills and contents that would be ideal for her at the moment. I primarily use dragon units for PvE, PvP. Looking forward to your upcoming unit review, and I cannot wait to see any suggestions. All right, I thought about this. a lot. I look at all you guys' units. Like I love glancing through all of them and see what you guys do before we actually jump in. So it's always fun for me. All right, so. Are you familiar with Patrine? Because I always have to. We get so many of these that I sometimes forget. And
I honestly, until you clicked into her art, I forgot who she was. Oops. Just because I haven't played the Radiance games, so the Telia's games.
The big unique thing is the beast effectiveness, and that always comes and goes. And with
but with how prominent beasts are right now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and we're about to get probably 2 more.
Yeah.
As mythics.
They're just all over the place, especially in AR. So.
Yeah, so she's actually gained a lot of value, and that's you can see the reflection or reflective damage that she has. It's basically Ice Mirror, which is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of Daunts in there as well. So this has some really good things. As right now, it looks like you're building as a pure nuke with no quarter, and I love the extra space you're getting with Sigurd. Attack speed, Excel should feed into what you're doing with the damage reduction, damage reflection. Brash Assault does not feed in to the damage reduction or the damage reflection. I keep on saying damage reduction. It's in, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why IS did that, but they put it in a different bucket. So it's got its own little brand of damage reflection that is kind of separate to everything else. That is not to say it's bad. There is a little bit of overlap in the guaranteed foes guaranteed follow-up attack, and that is what she gets, right? No, she gets full no follow-up, and I thought she had. Oh, good. She doesn't have guaranteed follow-up attack. Because the thing I'm going to suggest here is absolutely momentum. I love this skill. Momentum is so much fun. Have you gotten to play with it at all?
Yes. I am hoping that Rearmed Crom reruns very soon because he has momentum ready to share. I just don't have anyone to share it with right now. Or I can't share it with anyone right now. But I really enjoy momentum. It is giving a lot of units that I like, the melee flyers and the melee calves, a lot more utility, and a lot more hit power. So, I'm excited.
It's just so good. We saw it on Edelgard just a little bit ago, which is, I mean, that's a lot of fun as well. The other thing. I really like attack speed excel. Like I like what you've done there. I was trying to think if I like Sly Swift Sparrow, and I think I like attack speed excel better. So I like the way you're even attack wave in. It depends on where you're using her. If you're using her in either summoner duels or which I know you don't really play summoner duels. If you're using her in Aether raids. You're gonna run into a lot of Breath of Life, which is the problem with that one. But there are a lot of fun things you can do with her C skill. What else do you have here? Like Odd Speed Wave, she already has no follow up. She doesn't really need that. But Alarm Attack Speed is definitely a way to go. The Tried and True, which is still good surprisingly, is Insight. It just that skill stays good.
I was gonna suggest Insight with the Sigurd ring would be better than the Excel. Or sorry, Alarm.
Yeah, that definitely.
So it doesn't overlap the Canto, you know.
and the last thing, and this is just like for funsies because it's not gonna help her damage output, but I mean, absolutely, Shadow Shift in the C skill would be so much fun. Someone had a really good breakdown. It was Joe Silly had a really fantastic breakdown of Shadow Shift, and one of the things they were saying is that it's as long as you have at least 3 Canto, then you get a ton of value out of it, and you get diminishing returns after that. But that's and with Sigurd Ring, she's got that. So
yeah, it plays really, 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 really well with Sigurd Ring.
Those are the things I'd look at. Can you think of anything else?
I'm always a fan of aerial maneuvers. I don't know how well it would work with damage reflection, but I'm a fan of aerial maneuvers.
Well, this is a cav, so she can't use.
Oh wait, sorry, she's a cav. I don't know why I thought she was a wyvern rider.
Because she looks like a wyvern rider. I mean, wyvern riders have a look, and she's got it, right?
Yes, I really thought I was even reading like where she was from on the Fae Wiki, and it was like she's one of the 4 riders, and I was like, oh, that means she's a wyvern rider, right? She looks like the gal from Blazing Blade, I think, is what I think I'm reminded of. I don't know. She doesn't look like a cav. She's a wyvern rider at heart. I'm going with that.
She definitely is. That's yeah. But that is probably. She looks like female Volter. That's funny. She does kind of have that crazy look in her eyes. Anyway, though, that's probably what I would be looking at. That's not to say what you have doesn't work though, and I always have to. I always have to preface it with that. So but yes, thank you always for this mission, and thank you so much for the super chat. That is very, very generous of you. Thank you. Sunna says, I sincerely wanted to thank both of you and Sprinkles very much once again for taking the moment to analyze. I lost it. It's scrolled. People's favorite units thoroughly, including my Patrine, despite the circumstances. The feedback, criticism regarding Patrine will be taken into consideration. You always do a fantastic job, and just know, like we're giving you suggestions, but like we said, this is already a great build, so you're doing a fantastic job. So, and then thank you so much for the 5 months. That's it says keep up the amazing job that you all do, and have an amazing early Thanksgiving with your friends and family. Same goes to you as well, Sprinkles. I thank you so much, Sunna. We always appreciate you, so it's fun to have you on there. I looked real quickly.
Yeah, Canadians, you guys already had your Thanksgiving, right? It's in October, I think.
Yes. Yeah, they absolutely did. And I meant to wish everyone a happy Canadian Thanksgiving, and I completely forgot. So, oh man, this is a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, you got the makings of a fantastic unit there. So, all right, where were we? Thank you again, Sunna. That is always love that. So, love seeing your units, and that's.
Also,
yeah.
chat, I was getting mixed up with Vida and Heath, like mixed together in my brain from Blazing Blade. Oh, another Marianne.
Another Marianne.
This time,
and with a follower.
The coffee maker.
The coffee maker. I don't know why, but I always think of Doctor Who. It looks like something that would be off of Doctor Who.
It reminds me of the little Bebo or whatever her name was from Flubber. Don't ask me why, but that's what it reminds me of.
No, I can totally see that. That's all right. Here we go. Now, this one's more about damage output, but there are a lot of different ways to build Marianne, and that's one of the things that makes her so much fun. But that's Requiem Prayer. I mean, how much can we talk about how good this is? Like, this is a fantastic way to go.
Yeah.
Here. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think with the resonance, the 50 is the threshold, right? So assuming that you're planning on merging her up for the arcane fodder factoring, that'll help pop the resonance off and get the full utility out of that.
And also remember that that's to get the full effect out of Resonance 4. So it's still good, but yeah, that 50 is
just
the threshold.
The full utility. But I assume all fodder factories will get merged up at some point.
Yeah, most likely, yeah. But we've got Crystalline Water, Resonance 4, Deadly Miasma. Like this unit is absolutely out to just smash things. That's a lot of damage there. Particularly into, what's interesting? Like, if you could get her Desperation from an outside source, I bet she could even take on melee targets. Like, that is a lot of damage coming out of that res. So,
they usually use her with Discord. As opposed to Resonance.
Yeah. Discord's so good. That's a fantastic skill on her. But I do like the Resonance 4 on there. That's great. I did want to look, like, have you started the fodder factorying, the preparation? What did yeah. I see we have. Did I already do pivot? I think I already did.
I don't remember. They all blend together for me.
They do a little bit.
Oh, there's Ruptured Sky.
Oracle's going nuts over here. Love it. Yeah, Wings of Mercy 4 is Wings of Mercy 4 is almost a must-have on her. Like, it's a lot of fun. And then Fartrace Echo. That's enemy coined the term rearmed privilege, which I just loved. The ability to put any rearmed weapon or attuned skill on there, and that's taking advantage here. So that's excellent. But yeah, Tex, you did a great job. Real quick, the little blurb here. Marianne is my favorite character in all of FEH, and this alt made me so happy that I used 3 attuned heroes and a mythic Gulveg instantly to give her all the fodder she wants. She's so fun to use, and being able to have one of her for each AR season is so much fun. Okay, so we do have 2 of them, so yeah. I'm hoping to get attuned Azura to give her echo skill. Oh, that would be a good echo skill on her.
Ooh, yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, that's fantastic. Normally, what I end up doing is for those favorite units, I have like the 2 separate copies, and then eventually they do end up merging together. So, but yeah, Tex, you've done a great job with this unit. Like, anything else to add to the glory that is Marianne?
No. I don't think so.
Just that good.
I just love Defense 6.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Moon.
76, 46, 42, 65, 6.
Moon, did you fall asleep during your unit review? We did a Thune just a little bit ago. I
could scream for you.
I think Moon went off to go for a snack. Oh, I like this one. This is good. Moon, go get some sleep. You sound exhausted.
Good night.
Okay. This is Corin. And yeah.
It is.
Shogun, we do
Deluxe
need...
or known Ninjorin.
Yeah, you're right. We do need another meme unit review. I'll look into that. So from Brave Blitz, let's be honest. Ninja Banner's peaked with the Corins. That might be the case. I'm thinking about it now.
I don't know. Lucina's pretty up there for me personally, but the Corins are also very good.
But as a banner. As a total banner, though, I really did enjoy.
I really like theirs. Yeah,
the Ninja Banner, the Corins were great. Anyway, they both looked really cool, and Ninja Male Corin was a lot of fun unit. Was a fun unit until was a fun unit on release. I can speak. Now let me introduce you to maxed out ×5 hit Ninja Male Corin. I wish I had Arcane Lewin, but I can always be lucky now, can't I? So. Okay, here's the thing, though. I mean, Arcane Lewin might be, but I love the brave hits are so cool on this unit. Like
yeah.
that's one of the things that makes him so good. I am blanking on the Sly skill inheritance restrictions. Do you remember?
Sly.
It looks like
Sparrow.
everybody.
Okay.
It looks like everybody can use it. Okay, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, everybody except staff.
Particularly if you're going for quad hits, and it looks like that's what you're trying to get to. So the thing with the Sly skills is it's gonna give you +5 damage for every one of those hits, which really stacks up. So that's something to think about, like in the future, if you want to do something different. But I completely understand this is a great kit already. I love Potent 4 and Infantry No Follow-Up works great on this. And if you're going for the Arcane Lewin, that's good, but I would wait. I know how you invest in your units, and now that we've seen what a 2024 Arcane Axe looks like, I think a 2025 Arcane Lance is also gonna be ridiculous. So don't go for Lewin just yet. Like, I definitely keep that in mind. You got
Unless
anything?
you have it in the codes.
Unless you have it in the codes, yes. Do we have it in the codes?
Yes.
Oh, we do.
We do.
I've blanked.
But I mean, if your codes are better suited going towards someone else, that's fine too.
Or if you've used them already.
Yeah.
No.
Hence going to someone else. Oh, haha! I did clarify that.
That's right. I don't know why I felt the need to clarify your clarification. I obviously need more tea. That's the problem.
Have we done Turtlebot yet? I don't think we have.
We have not. Where are you, Turtlebot? You're here somewhere. As I scroll. Remind me at the end. If I haven't gotten to you, we're going to squeeze you in. I usually try to, but folks who are real active in the chat at the very end, I try to squeeze them in. So, all right. Okay, back to this. Oh, there you are. You're actually coming up. Okay, you're not too far down the way. I think we're going to get to you. All right, Brave Blitz. Anyway, fantastic job here. I am curious what all we have on here.
Oh, there's Arcane Shang.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
That's how you say it, right?
Xiang, yeah.
Yeah.
I know because I pronounced it so terribly that the members chat made me practice. It was something. Triangle Adept. Oh, that's a throwback. What's Triangle Adept 4 gonna be? I want to hear it in the chat.
Do you think it's gonna get an upgrade like Breath of Life did?
Maybe. I'm so curious. Close Call 4. Yeah, this is a lot of good stuff. Brave Blitz, always love your units. I always love you're always bringing back old stuff and revamping it. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Next up, we have...
Oh no, Moon! She was very good.
Oh, she was. We said a lot of good things. And plus there's always the VOD, so... Uh-oh.
Quam!
Oh. My music rolled over and we're on to chill vibes. We cannot do chill vibes. Like, that is not it.
Nope.
Okay, you have a choice between Three Houses battle themes or Falcom. What are you feeling?
Three Houses battle theme.
All right.
I'm biased. I like Three Houses.
Three Houses music is fantastic. All right. Seiyaza with the upgraded curved shot, and this is the enemy phase version with the Ike ring here. Dang. I kind of love this. How are you feeling about this? This is kind of great.
Oh, excuse me. I don't mean to yawn because this is Crom is wonderful.
That's why we had to get it off the chill vibes.
Sleepy.
Like, I left it on for like 30 seconds. That was 30 seconds too long.
I can't believe this. But yes, this is wonderful. I love you, Crom. Wow. I love tempo on him. I love the bonus doubler with the close counter in it. I always forget what the C stands for, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's close. And then with curve shot is just so nice for anyone who really doesn't need the Deadeye. It's just so.
Well, and that's what the speed defense tempo.
Glad we got it.
Like,
Yeah,
they fit this really well together.
Yeah. I like it. I like him. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. So Magic, who is in the chat, hello Magic. I feel like it's been way too long since we talked. Magic says that Triangle Adapt 4 will be, if foe is weak to unit type, foe is unsummoned. That's how we'll get rid of all the cancerous units, right? They'll just be unsummoned. But anyway, love that. Back to Seiyaza though. Yeah, I mean this is a great build. Like, this is perfect for Arena, which it looks like that's where we're going to. But that's also, I mean, this unit is good in a lot of different modes. To change fate is there a single to change fate that is bad? I mean, that's
No.
they're fantastic. So
No. Some would say rearmed Crom, and I would fight them on it.
Rearmed Crom gets way too much hate. Like, I think it was because he wasn't as strong as every other Crom in the game has been, which
Yeah, well,
that's fair,
I
but...
have a bone to pick with all of you who said mean things about him, but I do really love all of Crom's changing fates. I really like him. I think it would also be cool, even though you're using him on the enemy phase with the Ike ring, he would also work well with Sigurd ring to canto back after after hitting.
Specifically, if you're using this unit in Arena, I cannot tell you how good the reposition And the Sigurd ring letting you retreat is so powerful. I have it on my Valentine's Grom, and it's fantastic. So, yeah. This is a great build though. You've done a really good job with this. Let's see what all you have on here. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff.
Oh, reposition gate, nice.
Oh, interesting. I wonder. Okay, that's interesting. I'm wondering if you were inheriting other stuff and that just ended up on there, because I would love to hear the story. That would be my
guess, yeah.
Which I think you're in the chat. Oh, came back to the game after a hiatus. No Celica or Sigurd. Sigurd is back in December, and listen, there are a ton of things to spend orbs on. I will say he's very fun. So that is, I'll leave it at that. I don't calling things must summons is just at this stage of the game seems weird, but he is very fun. Oh, look who's friend 4, nice. So that's interesting. I kind of like Lagu's friend 4 on there, but that's fun. Yeah, you got a lot of good stuff on here. This is a great unit. All the feud skills, which someone suggested. Stomp. Yeah, curb stomp. Oh, that's great on defense, and actually, it's good in arena as well. There's so many different things that can end your turn, like all of these Sathers running around. So it's kind of nice there. It's a
yeah.
I don't have it on any of my arena units, but there are times where I wanted it on arena units.
Can we ban Oblivion in the chat? Thank you. I'll give you $5 back to ban it.
Uh-oh. And Oblivion left a code for us to follow. Oblivion said, Tellius is greater than Awakening. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there, Sprinkles. So, Seiyaza, this is a fantastic build. Excellent job here. So, we're all waiting for Triangle Adapt 4, and that'll be the next skill we have on there. Funny story. When I first discovered Oblivion, I had the hardest time finding him because his YouTube name, the first letter is a 0.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. And so it took me forever. I was like, where is this guy? I love his videos. Why can't I find him?
You're fine, Wacky. Don't worry.
Oh, the music just got quiet. I was like, do we not have music anymore? Anyway. All right. Oblivion has, of course, a Jill. I feel like he's just doing this to outdo me because I have 300 crowns and he has 315. You know?
He's 15 weeks ahead.
He's 15 weeks ahead of me. So
it's a 0?
Check this out, though. Oh, yes, it is a 0, but only sometimes. So yeah, I think his tag is an O, but and even in this you can see the 0 up there. Anyway,
you know what she's missing, Oblivion? You know what she's missing.
Uh-oh. What is this
time
laugh?
She is a flyer.
That is an evil laugh there. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, she's missing aerial maneuvers. I'm just being a stinker because that's our back and forth that we fought over. I don't have any.
For those of you who don't know,
I'm surprised it hasn't come.
Alencia has aerial maneuvers, so that's one of Oblivion's favorite units.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten it on anyone else yet. Honestly,
that is rather surprising. This refined.
Oh, apparently also a floret or an aided hero essence, but that's okay. Don't use the aided hero essences. They're not.
Oh, magic! I love you. Oblivion spent all his money on gacha. He couldn't afford the O.
No Flagato yet. Triceratops.
Oh,
She doesn't need Excel. She has Desperation. Yeah. It's built into her axe, right?
What isn't built into this axe? Look at this. This is just like the laundry list.
A lot of good stuff in her refine.
The movement +1 is what just gets me. Like, that's just fantastic. Unit can move in extra space. Like, that is, all of this stuff is good, and I think that's what makes her unique and kind of makes her stand out a little more. That is a lot of fun to have. But yeah, I think this unit was kind of slept on as a refine and can do a lot of good here. So we have attack speed clash and assassin strike. I would actually like to see another B skill. I'm trying to think of what they are though right now. I thought melee flyers had some good stuff though.
You've got aerial maneuvers, potent and momentum as options.
Ooh, momentum. How could I forget momentum?
Yeah.
You know, because I'm sure he has a spare Sigurd laying around that he can fodder away.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's renting out his box actually to afford the extra fodder.
Oh, I do agree. Oh, I completely agree with that Oblivion. Physical resonance would be really good. Needs that. The only other thing I see on here that might be fun is Pegasus Rift. But you're always worried about damage output, and rightfully
she also
so.
doesn't have it because Pegasus Rift is based on res too.
No. That was the wrong
one. Wyvern Rift is the defense one, and it's
Wyvern, it wasn't
slightly
as good.
Worse.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Yeah. I agree with you. Like, Momentum 4 is the way to go, but also like resonance. I need some ideas in the chat. What would we call resonance but for physical units? I'm curious. I bet you guys will come up with some great ideas.
Aftershock. Because like it's the physical waves in the earth. I don't know.
Yes. Oh man. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Fizzonance? Never mind. We have a winner. Vibranium! Oh man. There we go. The small human loves the little Spidey cartoons they have, and they're always talking about vibranium. Oh, that's fantastic. Black Panther comes on with his little vibranium things. All right.
Is it the Spider-Man and his friends or whatever?
Yes. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun little show. Okay, I've seen you run around in the chat. I hope you're still here. Tyler CTH. This is New Year's Keaton, and I almost have to do every time I see New Year's Keaton. I have to put him up here because of Conquest, who's in the Discord and just loves Keaton, and actually brought Conquest back to the game. Like, he had decided he was done. And then Keaton got his refine, and suddenly he was back. Oh, and the same thing said here. Like, the refine made this person scream, which is fantastic. Like, that is, that's what you want. What you want out of these. This is because
he's the one with the like the breath of life stuff built in, right?
Yes. So fantastic. This is a really good unit. Ooh. What do you think about pairing this unit with Tibarn for the frost stuff?
Oh, that would be nasty.
and then you, because they're kind of fun together anyway. Like, you get two beast units, so that's
that would be nasty.
Obviously, that isn't something you can do with this unit, but just something to think about. Frost on this unit would be a lot of fun. I love the beast skills. I just wish they were easier to get. And you guys will hear me complain about that so many times. That's beast skills need to be more readily available, and they need to have more of them.
They're stuck on mythics right now,
Yes,
for the most part.
And
they have been since last book too.
And we don't have good fodder factories for them. Like you're just stuck. So
you're stuck with Baby Freya. I love you, Baby Freya, but
we need a new one. Just period. Anyway, back to your unit, which is done very well. I mean, this is exactly what you want to do with this unit. D-bonus doubler is the way to go for any sort of DC. Lagoo's Friend 4, Beast Threaten. I will say A skills have gotten good enough that you might want to do the DCS seal. In particular, I am such a huge fan of bonus doubler 4. As long as you're getting consistent buffs, and that depends on your team. I see you run an Astra, so that's very possible. But just keep that in mind, and particularly if you're running with Ecthenir, then you get the bonus doubler from him, and then you also get bonus doubler in the A skill, so you can kind of double dip there. So that's
they don't have DC seal.
Beast can't use DC skill.
We don't have Beast DC yet.
Why? Sorry guys.
Because they're not dragons. Or melee.
Or melee infantry. Even though they are melee infantry, but they're not melee infantry, so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They're not, what's it? Sab. Something like that. I don't remember. Axe, sword.
Sal?
Sal. There we go.
That's what excellence. I love that. Can we instead of Sal, can we make it Soleil? There you go. Carlo's with me. All right. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun on the DC skill. I got really excited. So you've done exactly what you need to here. And Kevin's not wrong. I am definitely bonus doubler 4's biggest hype man. That's it. Don't Hurt Me says, don't worry. We will get a B skill soon that gives unconditional transform and DC together. Yes. Just yes. Like DC Fortune. Yeah. So, let's take a look at what you got here. You've got Smite, Drawback, Reposition, but no Pivot? Disappointment. So, Fierce Beast and Sturdy Beast. Wow. That's pretty fantastic.
There it is. There's the Attack, Defense, Excel. Yep.
Both of them. One was not good enough. This is fantastic. Beast Agility 4. Okay. Literally, the only thing, the only real critique I have is pair this unit with Pirate Tibarn. Like I think that is just fun waiting to happen. Shogun says, when there's a form of Omni tank, I recommend bonus doubler 4. You're not wrong. Oh, all right. Thank you so much, Tyler. Let's see. We have Sunny next. Oh, I remember this. Okay. He started off his explanation with, now hear me out. I was like, so.
All right, we're hearing. Oh! Okay. Oh, yes, I do remember seeing this.
Now hear me out. I know this is a book 1 unit, and I know I have better units to show, but I managed to get some pretty nice upgrades on my Resplendent Lyn, so there she is.
It's more fun to see book 1 units.
It's
think.
It's fun to see a mix. Like I like a mix of different things, and you guys are always fantastic about that. Like we always have a great mix of, like, we have the day 1 plus 10s coming up here,
yes,
and then we have the different kind of day 1 plus 10s, right? So, but yeah, we have the release day 1 plus 10s. So you guys, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it looks like you use her in just about every single mode, which is fantastic. The one thing I don't like about the Resplendent art is how high the neck is. It looks like it's choking her.
I just am not a fan of Gunthra's like ponytail thingies that she's got going on.
Oh, that's
little
true.
Hair diapers. Yeah.
We need a what's the cheese takes? She probably needs to rename that to cheese steaks, just because it sounds like cheese steak. But anyway.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right? Anyway, was that a sneeze?
No? No.
Oh. Was that a sound effect in the game that I missed? I don't know. I heard a thing.
It was probably me just making weird noises.
Noises are always fun, so we approve of those. Anyway, this is interesting that we're doing an enemy phase build with Potent 4. And I know that works, which is fun, but I'm curious. This is another one of those where every now and then I see these builds and I'm like, I would really love to see a video on that specifically. Like that's something that I would love to see. So I keep that in mind for next time. I'd love to see the Lin work. But this is a great build. Times Pulse obviously is to keep Gust going, and it does it well. We talked about it. I really love Times Pulse in the Attune slot as opposed to the C slot, but that's also really expensive. So
this particularly also lets you use the Null C and Times Pulse, whereas if you got rid of and switched them around, B would have to be the Null C.
In the current state of the game, we just don't have a whole lot of Null C.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. But the thing is, it's coming back, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, of course it is. Wow, I think that was really loud.
It's always a cycle.
Yeah. I'm waiting for healers to come back. Like, what's that going to look like?
Oh man, healers have been hurt by all of this self-healing and breath of life nonsense.
Absolutely. So we'll go through this real quick though. Gust, Gale Force, Godlike Reflexes, Defiant Attack, perfect. Distant Attack Speed Solo. I can see you've gone through several different iterations with this. That's fun. Guard Echo is nice. Oh man, that's fantastic. So I'm sorry. I should have hit mute before I did the pour. I thought I was going to be able to do it quick, and I failed. Oh, fun. Sunny just said, I did a team with Paranoia from Bernie and Legendary Lear to DR Pierce, and that's very fun against melee units. That's Legendary Lear support for older units is kind of fantastic, just saying. But anyway, that's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the submission, as always. Magic says, healers get Redazzle Dazzle, which requires Hyper Null C Disrupt to counter, and then they release another Dazzle skill. Let's see. Would it be Splashable Dazzle, and the effect will be Dazzle, and it will Null Counter Disrupt. So I think that'll be the Dazzle Dazzle that's required to defeat the Null. So
the Razzle Dazzle, as it were.
Which
I know Magic said Redazzle Dazzle, but I think we just call it the Razzle Dazzle.
as Levin is always keen to remind me, he is the one who coined Razzle Dazzle.
It's all Dazzle now.
Drive Dazzle. Oh, good times. Okay. Hold on. I can't remember if I honeyed this or not, so we'll see. We are almost to the Discord Awards. So I know there are several of you.
Good night, Bevy.
Good night, Sunny. You guys both you and Mevi, get some good night's sleep. It's good for you, I'm told. So, yeah.
Can't imagine me getting sleep. Mm-mm.
Oh, Neb4V. Yes, you should absolutely make your username Neb4V. Actually, no. You know what? Do what you want. Have fun. Like that's yeah. They're usernames. I've got you down here as Neb4. So, sorry,
I gotta say, sorry. I'm interrupting, but I do love that she has the magic sword, because I use her as a dark flyer, and I actually put that on. I think I just or I'm planning to in the run that I'm doing right now in 3 houses, having my Constance use Marianne's sword. So I like this. It's very good.
She no kidding hard carried me. Like that's yeah. I really loved Constance. But I did the whole cheese where he did like all flyers and just like flew in and just demolished things. So that was yeah. That was. I mean, flyers are always great, but I felt like in 3 houses they were a lot of fun. So, but back to this.
Speaking of flying in and ruining things, she is using Celica to war and fly in and murder things.
Absolutely. So yeah. I mean, this is fantastic. Like this is the way you build out this unit. And I mean, this is what you use arcane Blutgang. This is why these I love these arcane weapons. I love to see them on older units like Constance. I'm still hoping she gets a really fantastic refine, and I think she will. But for now, I think the arcane Blutgang is very, very nice on her. Let's see. We've doubled down. Well, we've got burn damage. The trace skill. Is this like a hit and run? Hold on, let me check. My favorite Fae character got a nice upgrade with arcane Blutgang. Haven't tried it out too much, but unfortunately her previous weapon, Devoted Basket, has been nerfed. Absolutely, yeah. Breath of Life 4 kind of killed that. Still looking for Mastery and Resonance on here. Oh, that would be, yeah. You've got the build. Like, you've got the build in mind. That's it. That would be, that's the perfect build on her. And Speed Res Crux is, I mean, we've talked about how great it is. Once you change to Mastery, if you're just looking at maximizing this unit, you might want to look at doing Deadly Miasma instead. Now, and as I completely blanked, and on one of my Claude builds for this last Hall of Forms, I put Flared Sparrow and Deadly Miasma on the same build, and I meant to spread those out. So don't do as I say there, but that's make sure you don't put those on the same one. But that's, do you already have that in here? You do. Okay. Yeah. You might want to equip that. Like that might be a better equip as you go on. So just something to keep in mind. Yes, I just saw in the skills there. I had a feeling. Like you seem like a person who has really thought about this build, so that's nice. But yes. All right. I yammered too much. Did you have anything to say about the amazing Constance that is actually straight out of your 3 houses run?
Spirit mentioned Resonance plus Far Trace Echo, which I think would work nicely as well. Just depends on where you want the utility to be as well. Because I do like Soaring Echo too. Depends on what your team is made up of.
You have options, which is what's fun. Like that's the fun thing there. Are you streaming your 3 houses runs?
Me? No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That's my lunchtime play on my Switch because I have a long lunch hour. So I sit there and I play on my Switch and I play my 3 houses or whatever game I've been playing.
Mine has been FE7 lately. That's been my lunchtime gaming. So that's been a lot of fun.
I did earlier this year. I did Conquest. So
nice.
That was fun.
Back to you, Nib. This is. We've talked about it. Like you have everything in place here. I think she's in place to get a nice refine. And I think that'll be an upgrade down the road. I think what you've got right now is fantastic, and the plans you've got are perfect. So you're doing great here. I
forget what it is, Shogun, but it starts with a V, I'm pretty sure. But hey, we could get gauntlets. It could be like it could be something stupid like an axe, but it's him using gauntlets. I don't know.
Oh, gauntlets. What a missed opportunity. All right. That's funny. Okay. Sorry, they're on. They always really pay attention to their accessory, and I can't figure out what it is on here. It's... Oh, they don't have one.
Oh. Well, that'll do it.
Theron,
There
are you
is not
feeling
one.
okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Nepfor. I forgot about Pivot. How could I? Mevi's not
There's
here to
your
get on to
pivot.
me. All right. Back to this one, though. All right, Theron, who's
I
always...
was gonna mention, but forgot.
All right. This is Nephany. I mean, I feel like Oblivion is watching somewhere and smiling. This is a really slept on unit because there were so many good units that were coming out. I believe it's special jump, right? Is the one of the things she does. But yeah, this unit is fantastic support and gives it at a long range. So she just does so much good and can hit really hard as well.
And there's the Mastery Miasma combo there.
Yeah, that's and Mastery Miasma and Resonance. Like as we just talked about this.
Yes.
But this is fantastic. That's interesting. Attack speed catch. I guess you've got enough HP, but I'd almost go with like the Squad Ace CC, which is the HP attack and speed version. Something you might want to look at. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think you might as well on this particular build. Oh my gosh, are we using this in arena? That's just mean. Let's not run into this person in arena. Although if it's your unit in arena, I think this is fantastic to have. So that's great to use there. But what does Theron say? Even though I wish Sakura was the lead and not the backpack, again, that didn't stop me from plus 10ing them, worth every orb. So always great to see favorites in there, and this looks like a lot of fun. Are you ready? How long do you think the skill list is?
Oh. How much does Theron like Sakura? Is it like favorite?
Like not S tier favorite, like A tier favorite.
I would say like not teeny tiny, but like a considerable size, but not super big, not super small. Hello.
I hit the wrong button. I had to
Hi.
set up though.
Hi guys. How's it going?
I was playing with this. I was like, look at us. We're side by side. These are the stupid things I do when I have too much time. Anyway, I thought this would be funny, but I didn't really mean to hit it then. So let's go back. Okay. Whew, we're normal size. All right. Oh, all right. Whew, I hope that woke everybody up. Okay. I was about to say,
it's still pretty big. Okay.
That's bigger than I thought. All right, but no pivot.
Yeah, I thought
All
it would be about like half the size, maybe a little smaller.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's punishing them because Sakura wasn't in front. But anyway, yeah, lots of great stuff on this unit, and I say that it's exactly what you need, especially with Soaring Echo. Like this is a very efficient build, and just a fantastic unit in general. Are you ready? Like it's time to get to the Discord Awards. Like we finally hit that point.
Hooray! It's always fun to see what the Discord votes on.
Okay. I'll be honest with you guys. I was gonna list off. I saw. I think it was. Let's see. I think it was Davis who was really excited. So, no, it was the Holygoalie. You three got the same amount of votes. So I've got you in order, but it's really a tie for first, and you guys are all amazing. So just know that. Up first. Magic, have you just now discovered this? Oh, there you are. Sorry, Triceratops. Yes, Davis.
Pivot is everything.
And yes, Davis, you are. Yes, Triceratops, you are in there. So, first up is you. Maybe it froze up.
I like your username, the country breakfast. I don't know. I love country breakfast. Those are like delicious restaurants.
Absolutely. And the idea of a Triceratops eating a country breakfast kind of warms
Or
my heart.
hosting the. I thought they were hosting the country breakfast.
Are they hosting? Like, are they?
Yes.
Are they like grilling with like the sausages on the horns and they kind of stick them over the grill?
Yeah, they're the chef.
I think I would eat a Triceratops grilled sausage. Like that's. Would they kebab them? Like it would be sausage and like pineapple and all that great stuff.
I'm spinning my head in circles in anticipation.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
That is all I can do.
But obviously, we need to go over the wheel, scroll around here, go back. Game mode is on now. I don't know what that means, but that sounds official. Yeah. It does this every now and again. It's time to take a breather is what it is. Deep breath. And this is just in time for you for me to show you guys my newest animation. And I'm curious what you guys think about this. I've been saving it for the perfect moment, but it's one of those things where you try to get it to the perfect moment. It's yeah. It's the explosion effect that gets me. It just gets me every time. It's just too much.
Me when my fate doesn't load.
Oh my gosh! That makes me feel good about life. Let's
see. I am the Awakening fans though, and I thought it was hilarious. I love how on your background, freaking Pilot's face is Ratatosker. Me when my unit isn't viable anymore.
Oh, anyway. Don't Speaker. Maybe I should have had Don't Speaker name play in the background. That might have been too much, though. I don't want to push the Awakening fans over the top.
Sometimes we put like random Nintendo playlists on during work, or most of the time rather. But sometimes they have Don't Speak Her Name in them. And I like start tearing up. I'm like, change it! I can't do this right now.
Do you realize how mean this is? Davis had been asking like the entire time, when are you doing the awards? When are you doing the awards? I think I want to see. And then we got to looking at his units, talked about the name, and then just froze. I mean, that's... Talk
about being baited.
Yeah, right? That's what we should have done is, well, it won't go any unless you pay this amount. And then, wow, that is a Fogado who is, honest to God, one of the premier nukes in the game right now, which is kind of crazy.
I haven't seen him enough, I feel like, from people.
No.
Which is wild to me.
There's too much to summon for. There's too much to summon for, and he was here for a short time, and he was in the middle of a whole bunch of other things. But this is what I'm talking about. Like even went to the trouble of putting in the Reagan background.
Hardy Bearing too.
Ethan Valier, Hardy. Who pointed that out? That's Hardy Bearing too. Davis, what is this? This is like the most invested plus 10 I've ever seen. Like everything is just absolutely bonkers here. And then Hardy Bearing 2. That's...
I don't have the emblems for it. Understandable.
That is it happens. But yeah, I would get some coins, and you need some Hardy Bearing 3 in your life. I mean like this is really good though. Like this is fantastic.
No, it's great. Yeah.
They say, first time submission, here's my Fagado. I use him for literally everything paired with Halloween Asker, and he is so dominant. Plus, Ice Tribe Fjorm holds no chance against him. It's very true. This is a fantastic unit. You do have to stack speed, but you've done that. So, I mean, this is everything you want. I'm trying to think of a better B skill. Like, is there one?
On
Don't hurt me. Dude just doesn't want to use his celestial stones for coins.
Understandable.
Hey, all about efficiency. I get it.
Yeah, I really don't think there's much right now on bow calves.
Bow calves or flyer calves.
Yeah.
Like, IS, get it together. What are you doing? So maybe this is where Fizzonance comes in.
I mean, even with, well, never mind.
I'm looking at the list. There really is nothing. Like this is the best you've got. Like, okay, you've got the best you're going for right here. Yeah. Flyer calves. I'm sorry.
He did say flyer calves. He meant dagger calves.
Yeah, physical ranged calves. I do like flyer calves. They're the I guess maybe that's the Pegasus Knights. They're calves and they're flyers. But yeah. All right, where were we?
Yeah, there's just not been much, but this I obviously love Shadow Shift, love Slice with. I can't say that 5 times fast. Love the Far Trace Echo on him. He's going to be moving around with the Shadow Shift. Great. Good use of efficiency on the slots. Just it's great. I love seeing Fagado. Fagado, he's not one of my favorites from Engage, but he was on my main team. His sister got benched, but I used him a lot.
I used Tamara more than him. I didn't end up using him a lot, but I liked his character. Like that's the fun-loving folks are always good times. What's there to say about this? I mean, this is good. This is good. Like I can tell how excited you are. Like you've got a good thing here. So this is fun, and honestly, at this point, probably fun in just about every mode. So I can see the fire blessings. So you've been using this in arena, which is nice with all the absolute nutty things that are out there. But yeah, this is fantastic. No notes. Reciprocal aid. What shenanigans are you up to?
If you're using him in arena, you might as well give him a better assist. But that's about it. That's my only note.
Oh, reposition gate.
He can't use it.
He can't use it because it's not. Why? I ask. Why?
He's on a horse.
Stupid horses. But anyway, this is great. Like I said, this is great. You've done a good job with this one. So have fun just demolishing things, and well deserved for the Discord award. And yes, you will be waiting for whatever they finally give Cav and Flyer ranged melee units. Like I was looking the other day at stuff to upgrade my Linja, and there's nothing in the B. Like it's just nothing. So, all right, moving on to the second tied for first place. We have Catsaber with the ultimate Ice Nils.
Nils! Look at him!
I knew you'd love this.
Yay! I was distracted because I'm doing something real quick. There we go. Where is it? Yay! Yay! Clap, clap, clap. I can't clap, but this is my clap.
That's great. Oh,
I love him. He looks great.
Yeah. this is fantastic, right? I mean, this is, I don't even know like where you would use this, but I don't care. Like this is just fun.
I've heard he scores well.
I mean,
despite play, I have heard he scores well.
Oh, now I have to see. Like, because we obviously have time for me to go and check this out, but that's. I
think that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, aside from using him wherever you would use a dancer, but.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you always worry about dancers getting sniped, and this unit does not have to worry about that as much. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's got a really high BST.
762, and that's without a preference weapon, and that's with play. Oh no! I did that wrong. Sorry, I forgot to put play's lower scoring. Does dance score 300 SP or 150? I think it's 150. 758. It's still okay. Like that's still very usable.
Yeah, for like a free unit, yeah, that dances, yeah.
I did that one time on like I had a video with everything scored out and everything, and I had my dancer with a rally plus on the score, and they came for me in the comments. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry. I hit the max invest button and forgot about it being a dancer. But yes, this is a lot of fun. Cat Saber, this is great. What do we have? Look at that bar too. Like, this is hyper invested. Reposition and pivot too. Oh man, we got all kinds of things going on. So yeah. What can I say? Fortress.
Oh my god, the buffaloes.
Oh man.
All the pieces of the buffalo, as Joel always says.
It's true. Oh god. Yeah.
I like the attack res scowl on there too.
That is nice.
That could be fun.
There's a lot of nice things. This is a Laku's friend 4. This is a loved unit. This is fantastic. I mean, we said it at the beginning. I'm still waiting for preference dances, and I feel like those are coming sometime, right? They have to. All right. Are you ready for the actual weirdest unit that I saw in this entire thing? Like, this is it weirder
than Satachi's Speed Edelgard? Is it weirder than... That's the only weird unit I can think of right now off the top of my head.
This is... We'll just show them. Yeah.
Invested Merlinus or heavily invested freaking Riss. Just the old man cab version of it.
The Holygoalie, he is here and he is glorious. You did a great job. I mean, here, let me get this in here. This is like, I mean, blazing thunder, jagen. I love everything about this.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Here you go.
That's great. I mean, worthy of this.
What the Fae?
The jagen of all time. What jagen was meant to be. Do you remember when 41 res was a ton? Like that used to be insane. Like, oh my god, he has 41 res.
With Verge of Death.
With Verge of Death. Yeah, so that'd actually be a little higher. But yeah, this is jagen when he decided to become the main character. That's fantastic. Oh man, this is just great. I'm just
your emblem ike counter.
all about this. Emblem Ike. This is another one of those. Like, I want to see the video of this thing actually in play. I'm sorry, I should have been reading this. Okay, the Holygoalie. This is Jagen. I love this start. That's already great. I've had him since launch. He used to be a great res tank back in the day. He absolutely did. But power creep had left him more in support role with ploy snag skills in SD. And you played with this unit in SD? Wow. You are a trooper. You are amazing. Then in Book VIII, Emblem Sigurd happened. Now this old man is taking matters into his own hands on the player phase. I present to you, Theology Discord, biblically accurate jagen. Fatal Smoke is there to stop Breath of Life nonsense, and Verge of Death is to stop field buffs until I get crystalline fodder. Xiang over Lewin makes sure he charges his special versus guard effects to loop AoEs. Yep.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Biblically accurate. Holygoalie, like that is. Most people just rage quit whenever he got a kill in SD. Easy win. I need to see that replay so badly. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hats off to you. All of the Discord winners, you guys were amazing. Really enjoyed seeing those. Thank you so much. We've got a lot more to go. We're gonna get through as many as we possibly can. So, but I needed to give this man his due. Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, we did go through, didn't we? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We didn't. Oh my god.
No, we did not. Look at that. That is with Veteran Lance. Wait, what does Veteran Lance do? It's a chill, right? What is it? I've forgotten. Like, oh my gosh, look at how small that is. And this was a good refine.
I can't reach. Here you go.
Oh,
you dropped this king.
That's fantastic. Oh, sabotage attack. You're right. Sabotage attack. Oh, so good. So good. I mean, the only problem with this is it doesn't have pivot. If it had pivot, it'd be perfect. Like everything. I'm going to go a little faster just because there's so many things on here. Love this. Love this so much. Yeah. Get me a video and we will play it next time. We will play Jagen and we'll all have a great time. Holygoalie says, one day when I'm ready to quit Fae for good, I'm just going to feed every unit I have to him. Let me just say on the behalf of all of us, we hope you don't quit for a while because we need this kind of nonsense in our lives. Yeah, we've got crowns and trophies and all sorts of things. That's amazing. And in fact, here's a friend request. That's just so I can keep track of Jagen. All right, love it. I absolutely love it. I love it so much that I forgot and I hopped out. All right. So we have gone to the Gen 1 side, and now we're going to go completely the other direction. Jagenmeister is an accurate screen name. That is factually correct. All right. And we have Don't Hurt Me with the ultimate Thor. And they even have Snag. Just for you, Sprinkles.
Thank you. Thank you. It's interesting that it's attack defense on Thor. But it's for other units, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. This is fantastic. If her refine in 2030 is anything like the current Thor, like this, she's gonna be amazing then as well. But I mean, we've seen this unit before.
Oh, that's right. We don't have res snag. My bad.
But can detect be done on ranged flyers?
Yeah.
I'm blanking, but chat will tell me in just a second. Triceratops Country Breakfast. Thank you so much for sticking around. We loved the Fagado. Absolutely loved it. So I appreciate the submission. Go get some sleep though. Be smart. All right. She can run detect. I mean, don't hurt me. I'm a little disappointed. So, but I mean, obviously,
keep your Lucina.
This is, yeah, keep your Lucina. This is a great unit. Like with Shadow Shift, I don't know if you all have seen the shenanigans that DHM gets up to in Summoner Duels with Shadow Shift. They're hilarious and terrifying all in the same breath, and this definitely helps. And of course, he made sure to have Pivot on there. So, anyway, yeah, this is fantastic. What is? I think you had like a little write up here. Oh. This Duo Thor has gone through several builds, but this one's probably the funniest cook I ever did with Shadow Shift. I like that she's still an absolute terror in SD. I mean, in a game, specifically that game, like things move really fast. It is nice to have something that is consistent. And I mean, obviously the Croms have been there, and this unit has been as well. So it's nice to have something that kind of levels everything out. But close reversal, I love it. That's great. So B-Dual flying for arena shenanigans as well. Breath of Life, that's interesting. Yeah, that's... Anyway, great stuff. We love to see it. Excellent build, and yeah.
I can clap again.
You can clap again. I thought I saw Kev in the chat just a second ago, so... That's a lot of 9s and 8s.
Oh, the Robin!
They were actually supposed to have Marianne, but I have seen this Robin.
I remember this Robin from last time. I really like her.
Okay, Kevin, do you want to change them out, or do you want us to look at your Robin? I can go to someone else quick. Go ahead and change out your lead quick. We'll look at your Marianne, because I like your Marianne. We'll go to Santa Crom, and we'll be right back for you.
Santa Crom and Summer Robin? Let's go.
Santa Crom, and it's Edelgard.
Oh,
ooh. That's
not Santa Crom. Shaking my head.
That accessory looks great. Like that purple pops. Well done. All right. Okay, I saw this. I think you should be able to do so. And I hate to do this because we just got to your unit, but this is something that we did the math on. So this is really, it's not intuitive. So I need to make sure people know. The Aegis and the Marth Ring does more DR than Sacred Cowl and the Ike Ring. And it's a real easy switch for you. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, I just...
don't hurt me.
I mean, I did a whole video on this unit, right? I mean, this is a fantastic build for this unit for all the reasons we talked about. Like, this shield fighter is good. Did you hear that, Sprinkles? It's kind of amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you tell me again? Tell me again about how shield fighter is good.
Probably the best skill in the game. Like that good, right?
This is just the build for the Edelgard. I'm just impressed that it's before the Forma is out. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, and I mean we've all been there where we
knew
invest.
She was coming.
Yeah. We've definitely all been there when we invest in a unit and then we're like, maybe I should have waited a little bit. But that's, for favorites, we don't wait for those, right? I mean, that's just the way it is.
I put Lagoo's friend on Dimitri because I forgot that the Hall of Forms was coming.
Oh, no. And Satachi's back. I will say, I'm wondering if you have it. As a near save, she's more powerful as a near save, and you've already got close defense 4 and near save. Okay, you got it. So that's just an option. So this is fantastic though. Like, this is great. The other option is the near save build, and the only reason I bring it up is because so many people are frustrated with the Sigurd Crom combo right now. So that is a thing that you can do. But this is fantastic. Let's see if I've been using Brave Edelgard since her debut, and I'm going to be honest, she has aged like a fine wine. She actually has. I have used her with a bunch of different skills, and now with Shield Fighter being a thing, her tanking has honestly gotten so much better, and that's all that is right. Like, this unit is fantastic and a great user of Shield Fighter. And I mean, is that the... Be right back.
Yeah, that's my chibi. Ignore
That's
my
so
eyes
cute.
that got chromed out, but I have to let the puppy dogs out, so I'll be right back.
You're hexachromic. That works.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's see. What is Leo said? I'm kind of sad that twin save builds are dead on arrival because of Shield Fighter. I mean, yes and no. It depends on the unit, but that's for the most part, Shield Fighter is just very, very powerful. It's very overtuned. I mean, that's the way it goes. So I can't argue with you too much there. Twin save is marginally better. It's if you're talking about with this build, I've looked at it, and I mean, you get extra healing and you get a few extra stats, and that's not nothing, especially for tanks. I mean, having a survivability is very, very nice. So, but yeah, this is a great build on this unit, and Sanacrom, I mean, again, I've done a whole video. This is fantastic. Kev, are you ready? Kevin, are you ready for us to go? Ping me if you are, and we'll get you going. I'm gonna do one more though while I'm waiting, because we've got another. Oh, you got it. Okay, hold on. You caught me right before I was about to hit paste, so let's go ahead and go back. I'm always afraid that if I don't get you right away that I'll forget. And like I said, if I ever forget, you guys need to speak up, so. All right, so we have like OG Marianne. This is in the library. This unit belongs in the library. This is fantastic. Blutgang should be very, very happy about this though. Okay, I got another question for the chat. What are the dual 5 skills going to be? Let me know, because I'd really like to. I'd love you guys' opinions. So this is due for a fine fairly soon. Like we actually should be getting this, and I'm wildly curious what it's going to be. I think you're going to be pretty happy with it, though, Kevin. That is, they're usually pretty good at that. That's. I see a Turtlebot. You can keep on reminding me too. Like, and I say that not sarcastically. Like, definitely do that. But this is Kevin says, I was so happy when she finally got released. I had her OG build for many years because she did fine in arena until then, but I decided to treat her well with some skills while trying to get efficient with my fodder factory. I hope her refine does her justice. I think it will. Like, I think you're gonna do great. And magic null follow up times pulse to get the flare off. It's a really nice combo here. With 50 HP, I do like resonance better, but resonance is expensive, as you know. Like, it's only on a few units. So I think this is a great stand-in for that. And null follow up, as we've discussed, is very, very good. So the other thing is, I don't know if I go all out just yet, because I do think that refine is so close down the way. But We love seeing OG Marianne, and I kind of feel like we've seen all the, like her iterations. Like she's had a character growth in Fae, and that's been fun. I will say you do need pivot. I mean, that's dual 5 with the hit and run effect. Oh man. I love Lagoo's Friend 4. I just wish it didn't take up 4 slots. 4 slots drives me crazy, but Lagoo's Friend 4 and Breath of Life would be really nice on her. What else do we have here? Joint drive res and rouse speed defense. Oh, that's like going back. So yeah. Anyway, I think you've done a great job with this. And I think very soon you're going to have some new stuff to show us with her refine. Valenci, where are you? Hold on a second. I have you here. Yes, there you are. I had you coming up in like a couple. Let me just skip you just a little bit ahead. Kevin, I think it's gonna be fantastic. All right, I had to show this because this is so fantastic. Like, you guys have to see this. This is Valenci's Lara, and I am. This is competing with Tactic, and I don't know who has the better one, but this is just good stuff. I mean, yeah. Anyway, lethality, Sigurd Ring plus Dancers is good. Good things happen when that happens. It's just fantastic. But Lagoo's Friend 4, Breath of Life, the tempo skill's nice to keep the lethality going. Do we have any kind of special acceleration in this? I'm trying to remember. All of these inheritables and grant special cooldown charge +1. So you're doing good there. So, and you got 4, so you're gonna get a couple hits off before that works. What can I say? Like, this is a keyword violence. This is a very violent Lara, and I always love Dancers and seeing them invested. Oh, interesting. Don't Hurt Me says they fought this Lara on SDS last run, and everyone on my stream was rooting to lose against this unit. I've got to be honest, I would be rooting for that as well. So, Valenci, this is a fantastic build here. Let's see what you've got on here just quickly, and of course you've got everything. So we go through all of the stuff. Is this every dagger in the game, short of the I guess short of the arcane 1, arcane 2? We've got 2 arcane daggers, so yeah. But
hi, I'm back, by the way.
Hey, how the dogs? Are they happy with life?
They went potty and they got some dinner. Little
Excellent. Dinner. We're going over the most amazing Lara ever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at this. This is incredible. Oh my god. Right?
Does she have like most skills? Goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness.
You need the 5 times experience weekend, and then just run her through that a bunch so that you can get all these skills learned. Although maybe not. That would take so long. Oh, it's so long. But this is all good stuff. You know what, Valenci? I wouldn't worry about the arcanes. Like, don't worry about it. Like, what you've got is so much fun. That's just, yeah. Keep all the good daggers and let the arcane stuff just go. But yeah, check this out. Look at this Lagoo's Friend 4 Breath of Life build here.
Oh, chew her cone. Sorry. One of them was chewing the other's cone. Puppies.
Trying to help them
Lagoo's
escape.
Friend, yes. Breath of Life, yes. Delicious. Yummy. Very good with lethality as well. I really like Lagoo's running with lethality. It works really nicely.
Even in the player phase, that should work really well. So this is fantastic. Hey, Hunley, there you are. Yeah, probably gonna use the Void manual on Metody. That's probably a good way to go. Yeah. Ooh, the Hall of Forms data mines are out. Oh. Oh. So curious. Very, very much want to see this. Okay. Let's. I need to get you guys' units. Like, I would love to look at those, but if you want to post them in the chat, like spoilers. No, we can't post them in the chat because some folks don't like spoilers. Okay, we'll get to those later. I really want to look at some of these units. Make sure we get to you guys. So, we've got. Finally, we have got Turtlebot, who has been. Yeah, I thank you, Kevin.
Waiting patiently.
You are much more. I always assume that just everyone wants to know immediately. I have to do a step back. Let's see. Turtlebot, we are here. Where'd you go?
There's
You're still here,
Patria.
right?
Turtle.
Man, that bird just floats perfectly over that horse's head. Like that's nice. I'm a fan of this bird. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Turtlebot, there
Hi,
you
Turtle.
are. I think we missed you last time, and I wanted to make sure we got around to you. So this is. Turtlebot says, since I've already shown off base Catria and her massive update last time, here's Best Girl with her sword, having received her own massive glow up this year from Momentum. Absolutely. To Sigurd Ring, No Quarter, Rain Snap, this nukes everything right now. This has a lot of true damage. Like, this is a great unit. Yeah. I mean, no, I think you want to do it this way. Like, No Quarter has the piercing, so I was wondering if maybe you want to do an AoE build, but I like the way she runs. I like the way this is set up here. Yeah. Flared Sparrow is the only thing I'm looking at, and I'm wondering if I want something else.
I mean, you could run ASXL, but
You
I think
could.
that's the only other thing I might.
And that's the other thing. The Sly skill would be really fun, but I always hate when I suggest something. Like, I'm like, oh, what you really need is this latest skill that is on one unit. So I kind of hate that, but Sly Swift Sparrow would be quite nice.
I do think Flared also has. I think what's slept on with Flared Sparrow is the fact that the fire also acts as a field hazard or a field. You have to have an extra thing of movement to get through it.
Absolutely. There's that, and then there's terrain cleansing that it provides. That's another thing. So Sprinkle speaks wisdom. You're probably doing the right thing here with Flared Sparrow. I like the idea of the Sly skill a lot, but in practice, you're probably not getting a whole lot of difference between that and Flared Sparrow. So I like this. If you're going max invest, I'm with you. Like the Sly skill would be nice. Does she have attack speed anti-debuff? So you're thinking maybe Unity? Is that what you're thinking? Let's see. She doesn't have penalty negation. So
Doesn't Clash also negate penalties?
Clash does the 3 version do that? I know the 4 version does.
The 4 version does.
Yeah, that's the 3 just has the extra stats.
Would you stop being obnoxious? Reese.
I knew it. Sorry. Oblivion just said no ninian. All right. I was wondering. Shogun says, I'm out. I'm off to see. Crap. Okay. You know what? We're going to look at these. We'll spend just a second.
Spoilers.
I know. I need to see these things. Hold on. I'll pull this up. Oh, wow.
There we go.
Okay. That is something. I didn't expect. Oh, spoilers. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep on muttering. Okay. Yeah, let me pull this up quick.
Apparently, Chapter 13 Chain Challenge is available too.
That is interesting. So,
Oh
I mean...
no! I'm in danger. I really love the baby banner for them, so...
But like Hector with shield fighter, that's very usable.
Yeah.
Even now, bonus doubler at a distance is, I mean...
Is momentum going to be available?
Is it? Hold on, let me check.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't think it. No,
I
it's
don't
not.
know.
We're under the same restrictions as the last one, so momentum isn't available yet. I'm gonna double check that statement though. Let's see. No, momentum should be available.
Yeah, I thought that it's like 2 months, right?
Everything in September should be available, and that was done at very end of September. So.
Yeah, baby.
Hunley's very happy. But yeah, that is a nice lineup. Hunley, I'm not sure you want Lynn here, but this is still interesting. The other thing to note is there's no legendary. So I was wondering if they were going to start doing maybe duo units in their place, because we did get duo Adun, and so always having some kind of pull that way, but that's not quite. So yeah,
I'm excited about baby Elliewood and baby Hector, so I like them a lot.
I wonder. Okay, we're gonna get. We need to get back to unit reviews, but
yes, we do.
Yeah.
And Katria looks wonderful. Oh, no more spoilers. Okay. Not that was very helpful, but you're fine, Kevin.
We
also make sure you update your unit.
Kevin, no. We were all thinking it. Like that's we all needed to know what the lineup was. We appreciate it. Okay, back to this though. Turtlebot. I think we were ending up on this. And basically, this is a great build. Like anything you put in the A is going to be a slight upgrade, but there's a lot of utility, as Sprinkles kept saying. Like you get a lot of utility out of the flame terrain that people kind of forget about. So it is good that we have someone like Sprinkles here to remind us of the practical things.
It came in handy during my my Summoner Duels 101 session with Satachi and DTM, because we were like, oh look, they can't reach us because we put fire down. Wow. So
this unit is still usable, still fantastic, and you've done a fantastic job building them. Oh, this one's a fun one. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right. I'm torn because I kind of wish this would have been a 4-star demote, just so that we could inherit the cotton candy.
Yeah. I love that it's cotton candy with a bunch of sprinkles and stars on it. That is my aesthetic.
Yeah.
So
fantastic. Like that's what I want in my life is a thing of cotton candy bigger, like that could engulf the small human. I also love that she has killed Faye and put a taxidermied version in her hair. Like that is.
And I love that was the accessory given out for Hero's Journey too.
That's right. I forgot about that. Oh man, Sprinkle Turtles.
Shut up, Turtle.
Sprinkles aesthetic is Sprinkles. Who would have guessed? Yep. That's. I'm sorry, Sky Painter. That was a little dark. I looked up and the Fae looks. Anyway, we're moving on. So Mia, this is a really good unit. Like we really sleep on melee flyers in that whole tanky vibe. Think of Spring Maria, and they definitely have a place. They're not always tip top, but they are always in the mix as good units that can be sleepers that absolutely demolish you. And this is one of those. Like, she has a lot of good things in her kit. I think the Spring Mercy Wing Echo is really funny. Like, that's interesting. And I'm wondering if you have like a... Are you using like a Gale Force build on this unit? I'd love an explanation on that. Hold on. Next it says, a relatively new fan of the channel. I utilize Mia every chance I get by using a 3 support system, which always involves Robin to get no quarter on first and second hit after the enemy counterattacks, and now Ecthenir for the bonus doubler support. Those are 2 good ones. I foddered Soaring Echo to Hortensia and Peony before this Mia came out, and X-Wing Mercy is the only thing that was usable. Okay, so you were looking at something usable. I get it. Yeah, this is another one I would love to actually see. Like, this is fantastic. So this is good stuff. We have Pivot. This is one of the many units that wasn't the best unit on the banner, but the units on the banners were so busted that the second unit on the banner was still really good. And so we didn't have as much focus on these. So I love seeing these people go back and look at these and put some love into them. Like, that's a lot of fun. All right. I think we need to see this. Like, this is, I always love these. Are you ready? Are you prepared for the original day 1 unit?
Oops. Oh my god.
With the rake. And
I
of
love
course he's aided. Like, that's fantastic. In my headcanon, those 4 crowns were all won on Alphon's bonus days. Like, that's, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Sorry. Let's look at this unit. So, all right.
My fishing hat showed up on stream, so my apologies. I was trying to add the dog because he's currently licking my face.
That's so cute, though. I love that.
So he's on me, so if you hear little whining, that's why. Oh my god, look at that Alphonse.
It's perfect. Like, this is fantastic. This is great. Bonus season Alphonse with a speed boon. Like, this guy has gone all out. This is great. Yeah. Null Sea Disrupt, bonus doubler seal, times pulse, Lagoon's Friend 4, gust, just going all out. Like, he's gonna tank some things. No kidding though. Like, in Aether Raids, bonus stats on these units go a long way. Like, they go harder than you think they do.
They do. They really do.
Yeah. Aether Raids is the mode where at its peak, you take weird units and you make them into utter raid bosses through all of the bonuses you can stack on them. So, yeah. Kevin, this is the Alphonse that went toe-to-toe with a mech horse in the cutscene. Absolutely. Oh man, that was one of the better cutscenes that they had. I am curious, like, what else of course, you have everything on this unit. That's fantastic. So, and soon to get whatever new crazy sword they have. Wow. Yep, this is, yeah. Lots and lots of stuff. Does the puppy approve? Is this a puppy approved build?
Yes. I don't know. He's looking the other way now, so.
I love it. Senti says Brave Alphonse wishes he was this Alphonse.
He says it's not Sharina, so I'm not interested.
I'm with you. Like that's all right.
No, it's always fun to see the trio kitted out.
Alrighty. Let me take a look at something real quick. Okay. We're not wrapping up just yet, but I want to make sure we get a few folks in here. So I'm going to start picking and choosing.
I sent you a couple names. I don't know if we got to them while I was tending to the doggies.
We got Oblivion. We got Wacky. Oh, Kemo and Maver.
Yeah.
Where are you, Kemo?
We got to them.
I thought I had you in here. What am I doing? Like as if I don't know that search exists. Here.
Me when I'm playing Fire Emblem Heroes and I don't search for my units. I use the search function now, which is wild.
So like year 3, someone showed me that and I was like, where has this been all my life? I just
area maneuvers. Let's go. Sorry, I interrupted. I just got excited.
No. This is very exciting. This is fantastic.
I like this build.
Carlo, I will make sure we get to you. We'll get to you in just a second. I have you bookmarked as well. There's about 4 or 5 that you've been in the chat for a while. I want to make sure we get to you guys. I love this Triandra. Like I think I've said that enough on the channel. Like this is one of my favorite units, and I think she is absolutely fantastic in a lot of different ways. Even with Breath of Life, I still think this is a fantastic unit. I love this build is about what I run. I think I run Crux instead of the Deadly Miasma, which should be no surprise to anyone. But that doesn't mean, Deadly Miasma is still really good.
I'm a Miasma supporter.
So there are so many good C skills for melee flyers, and this is one of the many. So the other thing is, I mean, this is 10 copies of a whole bunch of skills that you've gotten to pass out, which is just fantastic. So
yes. There's a lot of good food in there, it looks like.
Definitely. With Deathblow Echo, which is probably the only disappointing thing about this unit, is that Deathblow, it's Deathblow 2?
What's wild is that Deathblow Echo and I think Guard are the only ones that calves can use, ? Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right.
Which is crazy to me. As a cav enjoyer, so I still haven't pulled one, which disappoints me, but oh, and Wings of Mercy Echo, that's right, yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's actually a ton of them you can use on calves.
Oh.
Deathblow Echo, Fleeting
I was thinking
Echo.
melee calves, sorry. Not far trait.
Hold on. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, there's 3. Okay, Mercy Wing Echo, Guard Echo, and Deathblow Echo. So yeah. But still, your point is well made. Yeah. Like there's not much. Like that's...
Yeah, there's not much. And it was just Deathblow for a while too, which is so funny to me. Yeah. It's why I would casually try to pull 4, so.
It's something I didn't realize until I started looking how stingy they've been with attuned skills.
Yeah.
Like we have 9 in the game. If you I would have lost that trivia question. Like I really thought we had more than that, but they're only 9.
Yeah. Manic mentioned when we reacted last night that 2 rearms? Like, not an attuned, not an aided hero, like, not an ascended, 2 rearms. Okay. When are we gonna get more other of the units, you know?
Yeah.
Because we just came off of a rearmed and aided hero last month. Joel's like shrug.
No. You're right, and I don't. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I would have liked to see.
I think it's money.
I want more variety, but I will say 2 rearmed units on green in particular has a certain value if you are of the sort that, you know. So it does allow you to
if
hand out
you're
more
a
skills.
green dream cultist.
If you're a green dream cultist, which I mean, I certainly wouldn't be. That's definitely not me. I didn't get hate mail for 3 solid months on that.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. This year I'm like, do I really want to make a video on that? I don't know. People took that one really personally. I had no idea. Dang.
Oh, I like your leaf.
Oh. This is, I gotta be honest, like, folks had trouble with her dressing up like a cat, and I don't. I think it's adorable.
It's very silly, and it's very meta, but I love her lollipop. Look at that.
Her cat lollipop. Everything's cat themed. Like, that's probably a cat skull. That's everything's cat themed. It's great. Wow. Sky Painter, that's another morbid thing I said. I don't know. Maybe this is just a day. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. This is a really fun unit that again, this is one of those that kind of get slept on because she wasn't the best in this, but like beast calves have always had this strange niche. Like they hit really hard and they can really sneak up on you. So I love to see the amount of investment here. Like these are all great skills. Yeah. Momentum 4 and Nimble Beast. If you wanted, you can even go Momentum 4 and start looking at like an AoE build, but Arcane Nihility. Okay, this must have been like that must have been an extra thing you added on with all the other stuff you had. But wow, man, this is some commitment. This is just like a month ago, right?
Chemo's like, no Selkie? All right, no problem. I got this.
Jeez, you certainly do. Wow. Attack speed wild, attack speed fortune, attack speed clash. Way to go, man. That is wow.
Because Kemo, this is like still one of your favorite characters. I know you invest a lot in the cute beast characters, but I know Selkie's like the favorite, but you like Valoria, Leaf, and a few of the other beasties. I just can't remember how up on the favorite list it is. She is.
I'm guessing pretty high. Like that's. And, I mean, I love to see when favorites come out for folks that I mean, it's nice when they show up for people. Like this is really cool. So yeah. That's a lot of fun. I love this for you. Like this is fantastic. Okay, we got to keep going because we got just a few more to get to. Also is an AOE nuke. Kemo Cyrus says also is an AOE nuke with momentum. OG Lethe does that because she has +10 on special damage. Oh, yeah. So anyway, absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Carlo, you have been patiently waiting. Let's have this one pop up. All right. Oh, that's why I'm hitting that button. Okay. That's one right by the, okay. Sorry, I made it big again. There we go. All right.
Camilla!
If Gracie was still awake, she could appreciate the Camilla. Hopefully she has gone to bed. Man. This is, like, healers have gotten a lot of things. Shoot. Sprinkles, what song is this?
I don't have it high enough to hear very well.
I'm blanking on the name. I apologize, Chris. I know the song. I've listened to it a bunch. It is a fantastic song. No, this isn't one that Sprinkles would know. This is a Falcom song. Ping me in the Discord and I'll send you a link. Falcom is fantastic, and they make a ton of video game music, and all of their stuff, they let folks use it as long as you reference them in whatever videos you want. And so they're a really, really neat group. Back to Carlo, because you have been waiting very patiently. I need to ask about the C on if Shadow Shift would be better than Miasma. Okay, right now I think Shadow Shift would be better than Miasma, and for this very specific reason. This unit is not going to be your primary nuke. It's just they don't hit hard enough for that. And so having this be a secondary nuke that can also help out by repositioning and getting folks into place is probably more valuable than having Deadly Miasma right now. With the exception of if you're trying to clear out ice terrain. And there's some very specific times when that's important. And so depending on what you need there, yeah. Anyway, so that's the big question on the C skill. Other than that, I like the way you've done most of this. I always am very careful about recommending skills because it is so hard for me to remember what stabs can and can't inherit. I don't understand why they hate staff units so much.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I think catch is still the only thing in the A slot you can really use.
When
and
you
ideal for the
when
for
you
the
see
infantry.
Reinhardt or Surtur or Fallen Edelgard, and you wonder why they nerfed them. Right?
Yes.
You know. I don't remember a time when stabs just took over. That's
the only time again, I'm not as old of a player as some folks here, Joel or chat, because I started in Book V, but I think the only time that I recall is when Brave Veronica and Young La Rochelle were kind of seen everywhere. And then now Maranne is the only one that really has a lot of utility just because of what she does in her weapon and not really because of anything else.
So you're going a little
my mic is acting up again. Gosh dang it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Spirit's got you. This is obviously a loved unit.
Check.
Keep in mind, as a support unit, these are still really good. Healers still have a place. So I don't understand why they've held them back so much. And you're exactly right on that. There was a brief time where La Rochelle and Veronica were kind of they were a terror. I never thought they were as big of a terror as some of these other units, but maybe that's not the way they saw them, So, anyway, Carlo. That's why this is going that way. I turned it on to all skills instead of best. Oh, odd and even recovery. Oh man, I remember the days. Those were absolutely meta skills. Those were fantastic. Oh, that brings me back. All right, excellent build. If I were to focus on one upgrade to this, it wouldn't be Shadow Shift. It would be Magic Shield. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Magic Shield is very good.
And it's on one.
I still
unit.
only have it on Maranne, but
I got it on Maranne specifically to inherit it to Loki, and Maranne was too good. I was like, oh my god, I can't get rid of this unit.
I wasn't able to pull a second one because she reran when Baby Krabbin reran. And I had abysmal luck with that banner, so. no magic shield to go around, but maybe one day.
Someday when it gets in the codes. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm waiting for. All right.
I want an Emerald in the codes, and I want a Hortensia in the codes. So I can give it to Hortensia and give it out. Garden!
I think we're gonna do garden, and I think I'm gonna close us out there. We've gotten a lot of good stuff in here, and you guys have been amazing. So let's get garden in. Oh wait, hold on. No. There's one more. I wanted to get Chris in there as well. Okay, so we got 2 more. We'll do garden, and then we'll do Chris, and then I'll let you take care of your dogs. Wait. Is that like garden as in Arden?
Oh!
Oh, I hope so. I love that if so. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, based. I love that. That's fantastic. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm happy about that. That makes me happy. This is Lucia. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. I was so happy about hearing that. Where'd you go? I missed you. You had a whole blurb. There we go. Ever since I saw this art, this character in this outfit, I knew I had to build her up. It is really incredible art. Let's see. Oh, sorry. This is one of my favorite characters. I use her when I can, which is hard since she's kind of meh. But she can work well in some situations. Did cause me a lot of pain summoning for her. Oh, yeah, we all know the pain of the blues right now. But she was worth it. Okay, I have a thing for you. This is something that someone suggested a while ago, and you can definitely do this build, and this is a lot of fun. Does Gust? We'll get to that. One of the things I might suggest to you, and something you can try because you love this unit, is making this a player phase unit. There are some interesting interactions that happen since specials can't go off. I haven't done the Sims yet, but I have been told that this unit absolutely destroys Ike because Great Aether doesn't go off. And
Ooh.
yeah, that is, so it's a thing to consider for you. And I think you might have a lot of fun with that. Also, player phase builds are generally cheaper than enemy phase builds. Because, you've got 2 stats to worry about, right? Attack and speed. But check that out. You might want to play with it. Probably head to the Sims and play around with her, see how she does. But I think you might enjoy that. That's not to say this is a bad build. Please don't misunderstand that, but that's, yeah. I am trying to remember, and chat, my brain is going to mush, so you guys can help me out if I miss this. But I think you actually want godlike reflexes as opposed to Gust. Since the special can't go off, I thought godlike reflexes had some advantages to it. So let me know that is... I can't quite remember the interaction between Gust and Lucia, since we kind of stopped using her for a bit. So I've lost a little bit of the rules, but I would absolutely look at the player phase build. So that is something that I think you'll have fun with. Krispy Kreme says, I don't know if you're right, but new tends to be better. Boy, isn't that the truth? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember between the two either.
Okay. Spirit says, as long as it's ready, it should be good to go, and it should stay ready since she doesn't proc it. So forget what I said. That stick with what you got there. Okay, last one. Well, certainly not least. Where'd you go? We'll
the
do
cream
one for...
always rises to the top.
All right.
Lucina!
I mean, Momentum has been here a ton, and for good reason. It's so good. I can't believe I don't have a copy to give out. And I say that whining as if I didn't end up getting a +10 Sigurd. So I should probably just shut up here. I mean, this is absolutely a beautiful build, Garden. You are correct. Yes, Krispy Kreme. This is fantastic. This is a great unit. Like the thing is future sight. I mean, it just stays good. I have had some wonderings if you want the Arcane Giant Axe. And I think looking at her, I still like Threema better for what she does. So I think you're safe there. Yeah, that's the... And of course, I'd rather have attack speed excel, but I also recognize that, you know, you can't get... These things don't fall out of the sky. Like, that's as common as...
But when it does fall out of the sky for you...
Be happy and put it right
works
here.
nicely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, okay, yeah, she's +10. That's so you've had a lot of fun giving out these skills as well. Did you end up using the one for in the codes to help merge her up? I'm curious. It was the codes last year were really good. Like they did a good job with those.
Yeah. They should do that again.
Absolutely.
More of this. More of this.
Wings of Mercy 4 is great on her. You know what we have to say. Okay, so you know how we've been saying like this, we keep on giving you stuff, and then there's like but in case orbs fell from the heavens or you magically got an extra copy, like the detect skill is kind of ridiculous on her. So
I have a feeling that Krispy Kreme would just save the copies of Lucina instead of foddering them, so the next time Detect comes out...
and it will be on another unit. Like, this will not be the last... Lucina will not be the last one that has that, so keep that in mind. But that is...
Yeah, it'll be on the Crom we haven't actually gotten this year.
Exactly. So just...
Winter Crom 2.
wait for it. It will come out again, I promise. And wait for that. That would be a fun one to get. But that's, I mean, I'm offering that as a different momentum. Like Momentum 4 is fantastic on this unit, and the way you got this unit is great. So I keep that in mind. Just in the back of your mind, though, like if that just falls from the heavens, that is very nice on this unit. So, whew. All right, I lost track of how many units we actually got through, but I think we did fairly good this time. So
I think we did okay.
Sprinkles is great about keeping us on track.
I don't know. We with our ADHD combined, sometimes
it's you've seen sound waves. Our ADHDs cancel each other out. We're on the same ADHD wavelength, and so it's good stuff. But chat, I keep on saying this. I want you to know that I'm not just like blowing smoke up your butts here. Like seriously, we have the best unit reviews on this channel, and you guys always submit amazing units, and I'm always really, really happy with all you guys do. So thank you. You guys really make these a lot of fun. We love going through all of this stuff. So, destructive interference. Oh, that's so many syllables, and they're all amazing. Like that's thank you. That is what I needed to hear right now. Thank you so much to Sprinkles. Sprinkles does a ton of stuff. She has reactions, and they are my favorite reactions. I love them. They're so much good energy, and I always need extra good energy in my life, so that's a lot of fun. She also does a lot of streaming. She's doing a lot of Mario games right now, so check those out. And guys,
that pretty much sums up what I do.
I know because I watch it all. It's all good. So,
There's
which
my
reminds
hearts
me,
for you.
I need to update my Prime membership again because you need to get your 2 cents a month.
Oh yes, thank you. It will all go to puppies.
Oh, the puppies. All right. Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Take care and schedule an appointment with your phalologist real soon.
Good job, chat.